Starting the recording.
Okay. Keeping with the theme of I don't fucking know what's going on with our recap music, I will use a song that is not in fact for recaps at all, but is for the next episode. Last time on fucking Descent into Avernus. You all headed towards the High Hall. You know, you've been doing that for a while.
3 sections strong, baby. Sheesh.
Being in hell is kind of fucking tough. And the people in fucking Elturel have been shown it too. Buildings never exactly stopped collapsing. You guys pulled out the survivors of one such collapse, and they went on ahead of you towards which spanned a ginormous chasm in the middle of the city. And damn, that was really fucking short. Yeah. And
don't worry, guys.
Came up with a brilliant idea of having the ghost of his fucking mentor be his scout.
Yeah, 100. What was it, like 125 meters? You can just hang out there.
I will say, I wasn't going to bother with it at the time, but he's not covering that distance with like fucking Goku with instant transmission. There are blind spots. They just didn't come up.
Hey, you don't know what spells my mentor has.
Yeah, what spells does your mentor have as an object?
Well, you know, he is that 20th level wizard sorcerer multi-class.
That's crazy. Show me the stat block. Anyways.
Alright,
Christ, please don't loop this song. It's going to get so old so fast. Anyway, he used his mentor as a scout, and the bone caltrip, which he picked up in the trash of Trexigor's laboratory.
I thought it was a text channel.
Going to kill you.
Okay.
Anyways, now that I'm going to kill you, shut the fuck up.
Alright.
So like I said, the bone caltrip that MF found in the trash at Trexigor's place ended up rolling out onto the street and started shit-talking him mad, but he put down Merkel. Merkel got a little bit angry, and he basically just went away.
I thought he was following
so,
us.
here's the stat.
Well, he went away like he's not in the caltrip right now. Yes, the caltrip is still with you, but he is not inhabiting it.
Gotcha.
So here's his stat block, by the way. I'll send that to your DM.
I see. I thought your master was what the hell is he not doing?
Well, you see, you know, sometimes he likes to be an elf man. Sometimes he likes to
you
be
know,
a bat.
yeah, polymorph. Yeah.
It's truer polymorph.
Truer. True wasn't true enough.
Yeah.
Okay, well, sticking that one in the back pocket from now on. Yeah. So onto the session, you guys, where we left off, rather, you came, like, you were approaching the bridge. You're maybe like 50-ish feet away, and you saw the people who went on ahead of you sort of stopped behind, like, the side of a building, like they're doing this real comical, like behind the side of the wall, and a patrol of a fuck ton of devils is marching down the bridge. Oh, it was Felix again. Well, he just missed the entire recap, but you know, whatever.
What
So
do we
you
do
all
here?
came up
This
on the
is a
bridge.
precarious
Who the fuck
situation.
is
Really
Alexander?
Plan, but then, who the fuck is Alexander?
Well, it says Bryce's character is Alexander.
That's just a token I made for the one shot that didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
Who the fuck is Alexander? Yes, anyways, I will open up the scene of Bridge Boys now.
Oh,
Yes.
we have a table plot map.
It's not open yet.
We never have a table plot map. What is this, Brian?
Yeah.
Being nice to us.
Hopefully.
Why are you giving us a table plot map, Brian?
And the distances are not quite accurate because you guys are nowhere near the fucking part of the bridge.
I'm on
that I
push
put
to
you at,
talk.
But I don't know how moving you backwards would work quite. So.
That looks like a prime opportunity for a fireball.
Remember the part about demons being immune to fire damage?
He's an Order of Scribed Wizard.
Yeah, I'll just change it
He's
to
learned
acid
from his
damage.
fucking mistake, I hope.
I sure wish I was an Order of Scribes Wizard.
What, hey, where's my manifest mind? Oh,
Who are these guys?
Manifest mind. Where is it right now? It was currently scouting 120 feet away from you.
oh, actually, shouldn't it be on the other side of the bridge or something like that?
No, if it went on the other side of the bridge, we have some problems, pal. Would you like it to have gone to the other side of the bridge?
Well, I was just confused because, like, if I remember right, didn't he like, wasn't he like past these guys last time?
Not at all. He was never past these guys.
I guess I was
He
thinking
was-
maybe. Oh, it's a different group of enemies.
Yes, he scouted past the group of enemies that you killed, not this group of enemies who would immediately be alerted to your presence if you moved past them.
I assume he's just like right next to me, looking for him.
I mean,
Who are these
you call
guys?
him back. Yeah, I'll put his token on.
Who the hell are
Those
these guys?
Those are the guys who went on ahead of you. And I also gave a token to woman, but not children, because fuck children.
So,
Just pretend like there's 6 of them there, but there's only 3 tokens.
I don't imagine we can beat all these guys, can we?
I mean, can you? You
Well,
guys
I'm
are-
saying this in character.
I mean,
But...
are we saying this in character? Hold
Are
on.
you saying this in character, bitch?
Well, I mean, I'm sort of like, not loudly, but talking to the small group of people that I am in, which is my party.
Yeah, you're currently 50 feet away, like I said. Don't worry about the battle map right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you are obscured by rubble and smoke.
Yeah, but if they keep on going, they will see us.
Yeah, they are marching forward. You don't have much time. So,
I cannot do the shifting thing where I go to other like thing, but I can shoot water at them.
Is this the only route to the tower?
this is, I mean, aside from crossing the chasm some other way, yes.
I can make
This bridge is the only way to the other side of the city, and therefore the High Hall.
more monkeys.
I mean, can we take on all these guys? That seems like a lot.
Can take on all of them.
I believe if we are.
You're
clever
currently,
and
you
put
cannot
our-
see them very well. You are currently very far from the bridge. You can't even make out the details of the bridge very well. But you do see in the center, there's sort of like a sort of statue thing that you can't make out quite.
Do you think you could like maybe look like one of them and say, "Hey, we saw the guys dig went over to the other side of the bridge."
I sure as hell can try. Let's do it.
Oh, do I do?
Can I try to look like a bearded devil?
You can look like a particularly nasty fiend. You won't look like the bearded devils. You'll look closer to like one of the little weakling bitch ones.
Uh-huh.
Give me a minute though. I need to actually pull up all of your character sheets for reasons.
Oh, I have a passive wisdom and
I don't care about your passive. I have that down already.
So I forgot one detail, by the way, about Manifest Mind. So everything I've said so far is fine. However, I forgot to mention that he is actually size tiny.
a little elf man.
Which might explain why he's so pissed off all the time.
You're like, yeah, this somewhat tall old elf. No, he's like 5 inches tall.
I'll put him on your shoulder.
Yeah.
He could be sort of disembodied. He could just be like floating.
That's true, but he is he is tiny size technically.
There. Yeah, there he is. Okay.
You made him smaller.
Alright. I'm gonna try to change into one of those ugly looking monsters.
I will help you. Star Sparrow,
Yeah.
if you
You know,
thumbs up.
you put on like something like a mohawk, and you think you resemble a spine devil pretty well.
Don't worry about that, Star Spark. I got it.
No, I'm going to help.
No, Star Spark.
helping you,
Star
don't
Spark,
worry.
please. No, it's okay. Star Spotter, I'm gonna tell you something. Just because you pull up your feathers some doesn't change how you look all that much.
No, I'm not going to be changing how I look. I'm just going to help you. Trust me.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Bandit. Yes.
What?
The bandit to bandit. You trust me.
Are-
Trust me.
You're not going to follow me though.
Trust me. No.
I'll trust you. All right. I'm gonna start conspicuously walking across the bridge into the open.
And so
And then-
you walk into the open through all of the dust and smoke in the streets.
As soon as okay, I kind of have to do this before she gets 30 minutes away or 30 feet away from me. I'm gonna do Cosmic Omen, and I'm giving you Wheel on your next roll, so you get to add a D6 to your next roll.
All right.
Ability check or anything.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm gonna walk across, and as soon as I see him, I'm gonna say, "Oh, that way, people!
What are you doing out of position?
But there's people that way. Come help me! Yes, that way."
Make your fucking deception check with advantage.
Let's go.
And the D6. Damn.
Damn, this is a peak Avedeum.
Oh, that's a 29 plus a D6.
What the fuck?
Wait, I'm rolling this D6. D6. Oh, that's a 32.
All right.
And I will say that the Cosmic Omen, Star Spotter, as you start walking back, kind of shoots a little bit of what it looks like constellations kind of shines onto your back, and it kind of you just have a little bit of a cosmic shroud thingy going on, but shiny, only slightly.
For some reason, I believe you.
Shiny
Demon
man.
without a position. All right, turn around. We gotta catch those fuckers. And actually, as you walk onto the bridge, Edith, you are trained in religion, so you will notice not only the statue, in the center of the bridge. As you get closer, you can see it now. You recognize it as Torm, and also some runes etched into the side of the bridge. They sort of look like runes made to ward off against, the people who are sitting in it right now, fiends and undead. They'll But I mean, they're not doing anything.
Yeah,
As
gotcha.
far as you're aware.
Guess it's just too tattered. Oh well.
Well, they're not doing anything right now. They look intact.
Interesting.
Yeah, but they turn around and they're like, "Come with us," and they start fucking jogging back across the bridge.
Yeah. I'm going to feign injury some.
Going slow.
I'm on my way. We got into a fight way back there. A lot of my. I guess I'm the only one left, but I sure as hell got them. The damn demons. These are devils, as you said, right?
Yeah, they are devils.
Yeah.
Those guys.
All my homies hate demons.
We'll bring them hell.
Yeah. I'm on my way though. Don't worry.
Limp forward on the battlefield if you please. And the bearded devils get in front. Oh, mind the gap.
Mind the gap.
Spotter's gonna actually
That's hot.
I thought she said she could not. I thought she said she was not a demon.
I guess they're waiting on me.
They are advancing.
Okay.
The spined ones fly over the gap, no problem.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just- yeah. They get their move on. So, you've got-
These guys can fly. Any fog or
Any fog?
these runes look
Fog.
interesting.
the room they Are you saying that out loud?
No. I'm just.
You just. I'll say the river underneath you is not lava. I was just looking for one that looked cool.
Oh.
Underneath you is actually a normal river, or what appears to be a sort of normal river, with clouded water and hordes and hordes of devils and demons. You can make them out, but they're not individuals. It is
Gotcha.
swarms.
How far down is this?
Probably 500 feet.
Gotcha. I'm gonna look down
not just
over.
Clouds, smmoke, fire, everything. It's a battlefield down there.
Yeah,
And
gotcha.
you can hear the fighting even louder now that you're over the chasm.
Gotcha. About how far are these guys that are advancing?
You're limping. They're trying to wait for you, but they're also soldiers. They're keep up, and they're sort of. You're probably about 20 feet behind them.
Okay.
I've got some real slow pokes.
Yep.
Kill demons, did you?
Yeah.
Believe you.
Come on, I did. Hold wait, let me look at something real quick. Oh, interesting. I'm going to like start dropping like every now and then I'll drop a caltrop.
Just like a trail.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you can just drop them out of your pouch. They're not even really looking at you. So.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, and you guys will vanish off scene for now.
Anywhere I can rest for a wee bit, you know. Look,
I ain't no resting. You see what's going on down there?
I got 9 out of 33 HP now.
You'll just have to wait. 33 HP.
I mean, look at me. Look at me. I'm a weakling, you know, born a little bit rough.
You need 33 Adeline points.
11 needle points.
Yeah, 11 needle points.
I look a little messed up, you know. It came out wrong. My mom told me. She told me that. Well, my mom. No, I didn't really have a mom. No, where did I come from, actually?
You're saying this stupid shit out loud.
No.
Good. Okay, so you guys are gone. Now it's just the rest of the party and the people who just watched a fucking demon prance by them. Confused, who still don't notice the party behind them.
Hello.
I have.
It's
I
you
do
guys.
not have a smartphone.
Yes, it is us. You guys just kind of left us. You kind of just went away. I was kind of confused. It's okay though. I get it.
Brian, and I will say like when I'm pointing the direction, I am like away from the big building that we are
Yes,
going to.
away from not towards the high hall.
Yeah.
Not towards the other side of the bridge. Just some innocuous. Actually, yeah. I'll keep that in mind, Bryce. I've got the perfect location for you. No, I'm kidding.
But we should be able to cross now because our friend, the demon that was like, "Hey guys, we are going to go this way." That is a Teeth or Velfine. I don't really know which one it is right now.
She has fooled our would-be attackers.
We should
good with
probably
makeup.
go.
That's really good with makeup.
I don't know. She kind of just does it.
Uh-huh.
I thought she was like a demon and like had the 9 heads and was really evil and stuff. And then she said she wasn't. But then she did that. But I don't really know. I think she's okay. She hasn't killed us.
Why don't we move on? And the children are like, yeah, move on. Woo.
I like my manifest mind scholar guy.
Going ahead of you.
Yeah, he just
Alright.
60 feet ahead of us at all times.
Uh-huh.
Somebody's gonna chase after it.
Little tiny elf guy.
Bailey even existent right now.
Yeah.
Alright. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Manifest Bailey.
Alright.
What's Bailey doing?
What is Bailey doing? It's a good time to ask.
Bailey?
Oh.
So what is Bailey doing? Bailey's.
What
Yeah,
is
doing
Jason
nothing. That's
doing?
obvious. What is your character doing? Also nothing?
I mean, he's just kind of watching the mess that's
Organized?
this.
At the moment?
I don't know about that.
Okay, you're not
I
doing
mean, it
anything to
worked,
help.
Yeah. you almost just let those guys get discovered.
I'm
Innocent
okay with
people.
that. I'm okay with that.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's your backstory? No. So are you going to fucking follow the party? Can you do that?
Yeah, I was waiting for the line to move.
Yeah, you'll just let the innocent. No, I'm kidding.
I will. I
No one
got
gonna protect the rear.
I will protect you. I
This
will.
fucking camera. This camera is in the middle of the NPCs.
Here I move.
Actually, can I do an Arcana check on those runes that we saw?
An Arcana check.
Mm-hmm.
Not Arcana. You can make a religion check. Actually, you notice this as well, even without Eddie's pointing out to you. I'm pretty sure you also have the religion proficiency.
Yep.
Yeah. So, go crazy.
I just would like to, like, I don't know, if I could figure out how to turn them on.
Yeah, that is exactly what you would be doing. I mean, that's what I assumed you wanted to do.
17.
So, 17. It does indeed succeed. You remember some old-ass esoteric prayers to Torm, and you think the runes match up, and you speak them out with your fucking robot monk voice. I don't know. And,
Up, down,
yeah.
left, right.
I see, yes. And the runes glow. And so I'll describe the Statue of Torm. The Statue of Torm is basically just like holding up, hammer shield, and the hammer starts glowing fucking like radiant bright, and the entire area is just bathed in that kind of light. But there are no fiends here right now.
How long would that stay on, though?
I mean, depends on how long you stick around to find out.
I guess I wouldn't know. I don't know. I guess it'll protect other people on the way here, so Mafu is happy to.
Yeah, it's slightly less oppressing, when there's a radiant light than when you're just in hell. It's a calming feeling.
Yeah. Well, I just meant, like, if they're like, we gotta make it to the bridge if we want to live, and the fiends are like, get those guys, and then they like touch the bridge, and then I don't know, the statue comes to life and smashes them with the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's how I want it to work.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You can all also advance across the bridge.
Woo.
No problems. This battle map is obsolete. We will go back to using the other map flipped 90 degrees.
Oh.
No.
What if
You
it
guys will
flipped
reach the high
89
hall pretty
degrees
soon.
this time?
Yes. I mean, they're keeping pretty close eye on you because you're limping behind them. They want to make sure you're keeping up. You can find something like to slip behind, and then you can make a stealth check. You imagine they'll be looking for you afterwards, though.
How far away is Bryce to me right now?
He's well out of your sight range and your manifest mind sight range.
So he's over 300 feet. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, you can vaguely hear the sounds of marching where they went, but they are nowhere near sight.
300
Right.
feet is so powerful. Like, I'm just saying, I can literally teleport like over 300 meters now.
Mhm.
Okay, but you do not know where they went.
I know.
I mean, he knows the direction,
Yes.
but yeah,
I
he
mean,
did
once
leave a trail.
Once we get to the caltrops, oh, sorry, I meant to move ahead. But yeah, do we clearly see where the trail is going?
I mean,
Or
yeah, following it. I don't know how often did you drop a caltrop, Brace? Like once every 40 feet. Once every 40 feet. Star spotter passive perception's 18, right?
yes,
Yeah.
17.
17. 40 feet, single caltrop. You've got it. It's fine.
Okay.
You're like, it's a cupcake. Oh, it's another cupcake.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, piece of candy.
It's not
As well.
incredibly obvious what the caltrops mean at first glance, but
Did she
of,
leave
of
the?
people who are dropping caltrops.
Speaking of caltrops, do I still have that? Do I still have God of Bones in my pocket?
The caltrop is wherever you put it, but he's not currently in it. His skull faded away from that side when he got angry.
How are you feeling, God of Bones?
Silence.
We will talk later then. I will give you your space.
Okay.
Well-
So you guys cross the bridge. It's actually incredibly long.
yeah.
Like this battle map. Like this is what, maybe 60? Oh, 100. Yeah, but this bridge is probably like double this size. so like about 200 feet across, and you get a nice good look at all the fucking fighting that's going on down there. Supposedly the Blood War. It's badass, but unfortunately I won't describe it a second time. Hi.
Can I flick a coin off the side?
Sure, what kind of
Silver.
coin? Of course. Go
I just
ahead.
kind of want to throw one off. Just
Roll a d100.
okay. Uh-oh. 67.
I see. 67 now. So you don't know what the results are. Nothing noticeable has happened.
Just gotta keep walking. A little bit disappointed.
Remind me, what are the requirements for those beans to grow?
The beans, last time it took 1 minute after they were planted in the soil. That seemed to be all it took.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I
Did you
believe
give
still
Starspotter
have,
the beans, by the way?
11?
No, Mafu held on to them and said he doesn't feel like anyone else can be trusted to hold the beans.
Oh, come on. I'm literally the druid of the party.
That's the problem.
Weren't you the one that summoned the bullet shark or whatever?
We don't talk about that.
It could have summoned anything.
They could have summoned anything. Right. And I do have druidcraft, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So, you guys pass the bridge, you notice the Caltrips leading off in totally the wrong direction, and the High Hall is very visible, but as you cross to this side of the bridge, actually, there's a lot less destruction. Like, buildings aren't necessarily always on fire. The foundation is mostly intact, but there's also far more corpses here, mostly of armored soldiers, you know, bearing symbols of Torm. Yeah, you can imagine what happened.
Right.
But the demons and devils...
What happened?
I swear to God, Bailey.
I'm sorry.
Be late for another campaign, see what happened. Yeah. But they seem to mostly stay away from this place regardless of what, you know, what their current goal is.
Okay. Let's see.
I mean, are you guys still heading towards the High Hall?
Yes, I assume
Yeah.
we have the people with us. But where the path of Caltrops split, could I create another trail following us, possibly?
With
I wanted to ask if Druidcraft could let me like grow a small flower in the ground, but I don't think it will.
I mean, the roads here are mostly paved, and flowers aren't exactly the most conspicuous thing, but...
Right. No. I get that. Maybe, tear off a little bit of my rations, just...
Little breadcrumbs, okay.
Yeah.
So you leave it a
I
trail.
do
of
Just
hope
kind of
that
waddle ahead,
no
tearing off
creature
pieces
eats
of
those.
bread. Yeah.
Alright, the devil geese will make note of that.
Well...
Well, actually, I have a bag of sand. I can just sprinkle some on the way out.
And
Yeah, scholars come with a bag of sand, remember?
I know, but how is that a better trail than breadcrumbs?
Well, actually, in the direction they go, how far are they from the High Hall?
I mean, you don't have a clue how far they are right now.
Where the Caltrops lead, because they were following...
Are you going to follow the Caltrops?
No.
To their destination?
What direction are the Caltrops going?
Yeah, you asked how far, not what
Oh,
direction.
sorry,
they
what
they
direction?
split off like northeast if the High Hall was like northwest.
Okay. Sure. You know, I'll keep doing the breadcrumbs. Why not?
Okay. You got hit by the bullet once, I believe.
And I think it was
by a bearded devil.
The other combat, the other
Yeah.
like 3 combats we've been through.
Yeah, you've been through 3 combats, and one of those was your fault entirely. No, not yours. I mean the collective you. And by the collective you, I mean Starspotter mostly. I'm sad that it wasn't one of the good ones because I feel like you guys were sort of disincentivized.
Trust me, Star Spotter still wants to test them out, but Mafu has them on lock and key apparently.
Don't want us to all die.
Yeah, so you guys make your way towards the high hall, and aside from the slightly more gruesome, like.
Are you still busy? Yeah.
Good, Bailey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently, I need to go to Walmart. So.
It's alright, man. You haven't said anything the entire time, anyways.
True.
You're not supposed to agree with me, you dumbass. Play the
Oh my
game.
God. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
to your
crazy.
face.
That's crazy. My new birth certificate says Bailey on it.
I mean, that is true. I don't, but. Well, I didn't know I didn't enjoy it when I first joined. This is like my first time being a player
I
character.
am now Asen. I have shifted bodies.
Dude,
No.
really, just play an NPC then. Just take the in out of NPC.
Yeah, like if you just want to have retired your character at the like when it was like, do you want to go into hell? You could have just said no. Like we can just retcon that if you seriously don't enjoy playing. That was the point of me making that fucking big dialogue box there.
I mean, I kind of felt bad to be honest, but
Play the
That's
fucking
true.
campaign, Bailey. You have
well,
to
I still
work
gotta go to Walmart, so I will
Yes.
be back.
We can discuss this later.
If you want to continue without me, then that's up to you.
Have fun at Walmart, pal. I will continue without you.
Asen on autopilot. Okay, who wants to play Asen?
Nobody.
Dude, we got Mr. Poof here. We got Mr.
Alright.
Venture 12. We got Hee Ho.
Alright. Rock, paper, scissors. Between me and Michael. And Michael
Yeah, whoever picks rock.
I don't fucking know this character. Why
You
would
don't
I
need
want
to know
play?
the character. He is a blank fucking shell.
What's his class?
He is a fighter.
Fuck no, I don't want to.
He's
No.
a
Wait,
crossbow
what class is
fighter.
he?
He's a crossbow fighter.
Fuck
Doesn't like.
no, I don't
Never
want to play.
mind. Never mind.
He does shoot a lot.
No, I'll go. I'm gonna finish making my character sheet for the other campaign. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't need Asen to be
Yeah,
Alright,
I'll
let's
pick-
continue
Well,
on then.
he doesn't need to be
If he sends
piloted.
me the character sheet, I'll pick it up.
Mm,
It's
I
fine.
don't need him to be piloted anyways. It's okay.
Yeah, it's
Like
fine.
I said. So yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Django. Sorry, now that you're
I
here.
was talking for future, not right
Yeah,
now.
you get a free swap by the way for your stats. Thank you.
I mean, Django already did his whole thing.
Question: would I know that the beans can also have positive effects, or do I just think they fucking summon
I mean,
sharks?
you know the beans. They do not only summon sharks. You do not know the range of their effects, but you know they can do basically fucking anything. Yeah, it's not necessarily a good idea to use them, but it is your trump card. That's sort of common sense. I'll be real.
All right. I'll keep that in mind.
The only one who may not know this is Star Spotter.
Beans just taste good.
Yeah.
Anyways, let us continue onward.
And the area around the High Hall is mostly safe, so doing some travel, you can just skip some time until you approach the High Hall, which is a cool place. It's actually, so as you're approaching the High Hall, you're going up like a cliff, sort of, to a precipice on this side of Elturel. And you can get a real nice view of the city from here. But, yeah. It's got real fucking ornate, or architecture, but the High Hall is fucked to high hell. So, 3 of the watchtowers, which are surrounding it, are completely smashed. There's not even anyone standing watch at them anymore. The wooden gates, that lead into the whole vicinity of the area are just knocked down. And the entire west wall is rubble. But the cathedral stands proud.
Cathedral time.
Cathedral time. What would you like to do?
Waddle up to cathedral.
I would like to escort the civilians to the cathedral.
I see. Okay.
Actually, at the nearest, I'm gonna keep my my manifest mind guy, kind of like at whatever entrance we walk in. He's just gonna keep watch, unless it's like 300 feet from there to the door of the cathedral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, the door to the cathedral, you walk across the castle grounds, but even from here, without your manifest mind, you can see sort of like two dogs sitting at the entrance. And with your manifest mind, if it's 60 feet in front of you, as you get closer, they ain't normal dogs. They're like growling at the door, and yes, they are hellhounds.
So not friendly then.
Yeah, but they aren't making any moves. They're just like standing guard.
Well, okay. When I spot that, because I can see everything he sees, I'll halt the group. Hold for a moment, friends.
What?
How many are there?
Just two.
Doggies.
There's not actually like a devil. Like there's no real like force here. They're just like keeping eyes on the cathedral.
There are two hellhounds directly ahead of us.
Okay. I mean, like good dog, like hound. Hound's kind of scary.
These are the kind that are more likely to kill you than ask for belly rubs.
Oh, they could not kill me.
Actually,
I mean, usually the dogs just kind of bit me. So.
Actually, well, I won't waste that. Actually.
Waste what? Come on, waste it.
No.
Do you think we could just kind of walk up? I mean, we got a lot of people. Do you think
we
the
should
dogs
be fine? I only wish to alert us to the threat.
Okay.
And he'll turn to the civilians and be like, please be careful and stay behind me. Long, ungainly robot arms gesturing to the crowd.
Is Asen bringing up the rear?
Asen is staying behind, keeping watch in the back, and generally saying jack shit, as usual.
Something Betsy.
Oh god, something devil, something Betsy.
What was the other one?
Charlotte. Alright, anyways. Enough of that.
Alright. Yeah, I guess we just walk up. Do they react to my little tiny 1 foot tall elf man?
If they see your tiny 1 foot tall elf man, like does it make sound? It's an object. Does it is it actually?
Well, if it does make sound, it probably isn't much because he hovers off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
They specifically say that this thing hovers.
Either way, they'll notice it eventually. It gets a little bit closer to them regardless, but yeah, they're trying to keep their eyes on everything. It's just there's a lot of things and they're fucking dogs. So yeah, they turn around like, and they start barking and they immediately charge it and run straight through it. And
the scholars,
they charge it and run straight through it, and they see you guys, and now they're even more confused.
They don't. He's not very impressed with the hellhounds.
Hi, doggy.
I guess roll initiative.
Yes, they are in fact ferocious, but I'm not making ferocious dog roleplay for you.
No.
Ferocious dog roleplay.
I will get to you after this at the cathedral doors. Yes, they genuinely believe they are pursuing a threat this way. And that
Hopefully you
are
don't lead them like
their
to a group of
forces.
innocent like orphans. They're like, oh please save me.
Yeah. So, we don't. I'm not gonna even bother using a table map for like a battle map for this. This is
Alright.
The Hellhounds are vicious, but it doesn't exactly require positioning.
How far away are they from us? 60
Well,
feet?
they are currently biting your Manifest Mind's ankles, and they are about 60 feet away from you. Yes, since that's
Okay.
how far your Manifest Mind is from you.
Alright, well I put my initiative in at 5.
Oh yeah, just use the tabletop initiative tracker. So, wow,
A
it's
star
actually just Star Spotter and you.
Yeah, and technically ASIM if you want to.
Yeah,
But I think they'll probably get-
Asen can lay down a couple of bolts for the sake of Christ. Right,
Ryan.
Ryan, do you
Hello.
exist? Did Ryan get like called to hell? Actually,
Oh,
that
right.
seems very likely considering the background noise and his mouse is absent.
Well, the Mafu solo session, everybody.
Mafu solo session. Alright. So the Hellhounds act
Oh,
first,
it's
unsurprising.
Mafu. It's Mafu and Merkel, the god of bones. Against the world.
Honestly,
Buddy cop
I was so
duo.
looking forward to you guys actually taking those overwhelming odds.
I
Or
think we
even
could
just
have
like
taken
doing the
them.
rune thing. Yeah, I mean the rune thing would
Sorry
have
about
very
that.
much balanced the fight. Huh. Welcome back. Roll your initiative. I mean, like I told you, they ward off against fiends and undead, but they were inactive. I didn't just want to say you can activate them if you want, because that feels slightly heavy-handed.
Have we done initiative?
I mean,
Oh, we're waiting on you.
should. Yeah, we are.
I mean, it's
currently
just
in
me and you in
initiative.
this fight, remember? And then civilians.
Asen, yeah, I'll do Asen stuff, but he will be slightly limited.
Oh.
As in limited by my brain power.
I was working on Charlotte. Sorry. I got a
Let me just
flag,
add
so
Star
you'll
Spotter
probably go
initiative.
first.
Okay.
Okay. I'll add Asen's token, and I vaguely recalled that because he took his 6th level ASI, he has maxed out Dex. So... Wow. I just moved it like to some random spot, but that's unlucky. Okay.
Alright.
Maybe I'll actually play some music for once in the campaign.
Well, what do you mean? We play music every intro.
I only play fucking intro music for like 30 seconds.
Where do you upload these? I thought
Yeah,
you
he
just
puts
kept
them on his YouTube channel, so everyone can look back at them. I mean, he
shit.
used to just keep them.
Drop me a link, baby.
Bryce the Ingate. Now that he posts videos, believe it or not, he shows up in the YouTube search. It's crazy.
Add D&D
Yeah, you
players.
do. If you search for Bryce the Ingate, you're like the first person. Go crazy. I don't fucking know, man.
13 views on Pillars of Gregoth episode 8. She.
This is very clearly not the Bryce I was looking for.
If you search up Ryan Thomas Woods, you get a gay influencer. It's pretty fun.
That's sweet.
Nice.
Yeah. He's got a keep.
Alright.
And
Let me blow up some hellhounds, baby.
Okay. Whatever, let's just play some basic
Base.
shit.
Base and key. Why episode 8?
Shit.
Hellhound stat block. I have a Hellhound stat block in a dream.
This man said basic thing. He just played the hardest, whatever instrument this is.
No, you're not, because it's not in the music request. Oh, well, that doesn't stop you technically, but yeah. Whatever. I don't have Hellhound tokens, but alright. So Star Spotter, you do go first, believe it or not. It is your turn. 2 Hellhounds biting at Manifest Mind's ankles. All the people are behind you. Asen's taking the rear.
How close are these?
60 feet.
Okay. Sure. I'm going to. Let's see. Sorry, I have to pull up my character sheet again.
So you looking at those rules? I got you.
No, I wasn't. I was on Discord. Spells. So they're both 60 feet away.
Indeed.
I'm going to cast Entangle on
Okie dokie. Dex save, right? 15.
Strength save.
Strength save. 15.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
And both of them.
Yeah, the one on the left fails, and the one on the right is fine, and that's difficult terrain, or like they spin
Difficult.
double. Yeah.
They are. So the one that failed is restrained.
Okie dokie.
And it's the rest of it is difficult terrain still.
So you pull out your focus, you do your thing, and then, actually, yeah, regardless of however you want it or not, these vines, they're fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're very like thorny. They're like the tips of the thorns are just like red. And these hellhounds, well, one of them got out of the way, like brah, and the other one currently yelping and is covered in thorns.
Cool. First time I've used that spell.
Man, this music actually is really hype.
Okay, so next up after you is Asen, who rolled a nat 1, but still good before MF.
Oh my god, that's.
If it makes you feel better, you'll see in a little bit. So Asen, he'll just take a pot shot. In fact, he'll take his 2 pot shots on the one who you restrained. Basic bitch mode activate. Yeah. And both of these hit just barely, so. Yeah, he lets loose 2 bolts into the one that is currently struggling in the vines, and he deals some hefty frickin' damage, but this hellhound is pretty frickin' hefty. That is his turn. He moves up a little bit, but now it is MF, who still goes before these hellhounds.
Oh god, how about they roll?
Also a nat 1.
Well,
No, that's not true, actually. They rolled a 2. My bad.
so only one of them's been hit. That's the one that's entangled, right?
The other one is still in the area, but they.
Yeah, the one that was entangled is hit. The other one is moving around in the vines, but is not restrained.
Okay. The one that just took damage, I will go ahead and do Toll the Dead. Because I don't think these guys are worth spell slots.
Okay.
Okay, buddy. What the fuck is this?
11 damage. And instead of necrotic, it's going to be mind damage. Huh?
Psychic.
So,
What?
Wisdom save from Toll the Dead.
No. Oh, yeah, it's 15.
Dumbass. Yes. Anyways.
I thought you were telling me to make a wisdom save, and I was what? This don't make no sense.
They passed. Well, the one you casted on passed, so fuck you rolling for that. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
Well. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, sometimes, like, they've got smoke rising up out of them. They've got, like, real arched backs. They actually look pretty fucking beefy. Reconsider your evaluation of they're not worth using spells on, especially when you're missing a party member.
Well, in that case, bye. I'm just gonna move 30 feet back.
Okay, you move 30 feet back.
Well,
you're
actually,
more or
I'll
less
move
in the midst
to
of the people
wherever the
who are-
civilians are. I'll move
The civilians are about 20 feet behind you, so.
Okay.
He's
So I'll move
keeping yourself in front of
15,
them.
so I'm 5 feet ahead of them.
Yeah. You're just in front of them, heading the fucking charge.
And then with my bonus action, I'll move my scholar 30 feet closer to me.
Alright. So you move this you move your scholar closer to you. Finally it is the Hellhound's turn. So from Entangle, they make an action to get out, Ryan?
They make an action which they can take a
Yeah.
strength save.
Opposed a strength check or strength save? It doesn't matter for these guys, but
Let me pull it back up.
I'm pretty sure it'd be a strength check in that case.
Where'd my stuff go? Saving throw. Strength check. Yeah, strength check.
Yeah, so the one who is restrained and cannot do anything from here, at least I assume, yeah, because you guys are still 16 feet away, 60 feet away. Wow, he rolled a 22, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
he breaks up.
fucking dog muscles bulge up and the vines rip to shreds, and he's
Okay.
unrestrained, but this
Still-
area is still
still-
difficult terrain.
Yeah, still difficult terrain, and that's
20 feet, yeah.
in a cube.
That's fine. So, let's see. Oh man.
So these guys aren't worth a spell slot, right? Right,
So
Mephisto?
this
Yeah.
Hellhound,
Yeah.
you know, as part of the same like bolstering motion it did to get out of your thorns, it tenses its legs up and it charges. And
Okay.
20 feet of difficult terrain and another 60 is nothing to it. It closes that gap instantly.
Okay.
It is now on top of Star Spotter,
All right.
but it used its action to dash, so you're safe for now. The other one will do the same thing, stopping to attempt to bite the Manifest Mind's legs one last time. It goes after MF, but it's still closer to Star Spotter at the moment.
Okay.
And back up to Star Spotter turn.
This guy's on top of me now, right?
Yes, he is. You are within his reach. Spit, snarl, you know, whatever.
And is the other one also within 15 feet of me?
No, it's within 15 feet. Yes.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
not, you're not within its reach, but it is within 15 feet of you.
And how close is Mafu to me?
He said he moved 15 feet back. I assume you guys were like next to each other, so.
Yeah.
So he's more like 20 feet. So
Yeah.
so he would not be hit by a second level thunder wave.
Yeah, go crazy.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna cast thunder wave.
Okie dokie.
And
Con
I'll-
save,
Yeah, con save.
and you'll do it cool, right? Describe it while I'm rolling.
Yeah, it's okay, sure. Star Spotter pulls his focus out, and he focuses on the ground, and the stars kind of align and form a small, like reflecting off of mirrors. They form like one, like convergent point, and it shoots into the ground. And I'm assuming it looks a little bit different since it's fire, or since we're in hell and I don't have stars.
I mean,
So-
the soil looks like slightly different. Your magic is more or less the same, actually.
But as Thunderwave goes out, I guess it's like a slightly darker, like instead of like pure thunder, like it looks more like dark and red.
Yes, it
So-
is sort of like brimstone.
Yeah. So it crackles out like with a red lightning,
Yeah.
kind of, and it just
And
pushes out.
one of them, I'll say, actually, I rolled in order from left to right last time, so I'll do that again. The one on the
Okay.
left passed, and the one on the right failed.
Okay. So it takes. Whew! Damn! 17. The one that failed takes 17 damage.
Okey-dokey.
And then the one that does, and it gets pushed.
Yeah. So it's
15.
currently like to the left of you, so it gets blown back 15
10
feet.
feet. 10 feet.
10 feet. Yes. So it's
Um,
now a little bit off course.
And the one next to Mafu, or the one that's going for Mafu.
Yeah, the one on you.
Oh, the one on me passed.
Yeah, the one on you passed.
Oh, okay. It takes half.
Okay. So it sort of yelps, its fur gets rattled, but it's looking fine.
Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and take off concentration from that.
From the entangle, yeah.
I would have done that at the beginning. It doesn't really matter.
You fool. The quicklings will get you for that. No. Yeah, that's your turn.
That's my turn.
Remember, or don't forget about the. Actually, those. I guess those don't really matter here.
And I. Damn. Okay, I really wish it would have gotten pushed away. That's fine. I got 39 hit points. We're chilling. Alright, that's my turn.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. So that is your turn. Now it is Aeson. You know, even autopilot Aeson is smart enough to focus the fucking wounded one, so he will go after the one. Actually, I'll say this: when you hit the one who was chasing MF with Thunderwave, like it took like a huge hit. Like when it went flying, like it rolled, it's fucking like it's beaten, it's bruised.
Right.
So Aeson will take another couple of pot shots.
That's a solid 8.
He hits one. Well, that modifier isn't accurate, but he still hits one, even adding his mod afterwards. So, oh, I sure did roll those in the normal dice rolling chat. It's whatever. He's a character.
Yeah, he's a character. You can fudge those rolls.
And I'm not fucking around with this crossbow expert, because fuck that shit. If he ain't gonna be here, yeah.
Oh, rolled a fucking 1 as damage.
Yeah. And the one who's chasing after MF does look incredibly low, but the one on Star Spotter is a healthy boy. So now it is MF turn.
Alright, time to bust out the big boys. By that I mean first level spell.
Go crazy.
Actually, sorry, second level.
Oh. Go crazy.
So I'll cast Scorching Ray. And 2 of the bolts will focus on the guy who's on a Star Spotter, and the last one will focus on the guy who is wounded. Do I roll that for each one? Do I just roll?
You roll the to hit and damage for each ray. You're just doing Scorching Ray normally.
Yep. So this is for the guy who is wounded. That's a 16. Does that hit?
16 does hit the wounded one. Yep.
All right. Let me roll the damage for that. He takes 7.
He takes none.
Oh. You know, I
Remember
probably
the
should
part
have.
where you can switch your
You know, I probably should have accounted for that. I don't suppose on my next ones I can change the damage type.
I will let you change them on the next ones for this.
I
Gotta
wasn't
get
gonna
for this.
say anything.
You know, I forget. This shoots fire. Probably should look at that big fire symbol.
Scorching
Yeah,
ray.
so you hit him with a firebolt and it just like the flames go off his fur. You're like, oh shit, and you pivot into not doing fucking fire damage. What kind would you like to do now?
Dude, I'll fucking acid damage. Let's both
Alright.
these guys. Actually, instead of targeting the other guy, I want to target the guy I did not do damage with this next
Okay.
shot.
Go ahead.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Holy shit! I think D&D Beyond automatically does crits for you now. Because my damage got up to 46.
That's nice.
So I do 21 damage to him.
Yeah, he's out like a light bulb. You hit him with your acid ray, and he sizzles.
I will do the same to the next guy again. Does this 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
No. Well, one of them died.
Yeah. So he's charging you, and you hit him with the fire, and you back off, and you hit him with not fire. And now it is the remaining Hellhound's turn. He's lost his companion. So, losing his companion, you know, it's time to pull out the Ginkat now. Yeah. So, yeah. And instead of attacking Star Spotter like you expect after he charges at you, he stops, looks at his fucking milted brother, And both of you will need to make a dex save.
Both me and...
Yes, you and Starspotter. You and MF. Starspotter and MF. Every player character present, not Asen.
We need to what?
Both of you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
You know, dexterity is my specialty.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I got a 4.
Prove it.
17.
17. Alright, 17 passes with flying covers. 4 does not pass.
No, that's bullshit. Rigged.
So, yeah, it is rigged. Now let me kill you.
Alright, what damage do I take? I'm pretty chunky. Pretty chunky.
You
I got
take
44.
17 fire damage. And Starspotter takes 8.
I don't suppose, you know, this guy is also a scholar and would like to swap out his damage for poison.
No, he does not have that capability, and he does not want to. Fire is all he knows. Yeah, he like takes in a big inhale. Like, oh! You eat shit.
Alright, well, he's about to, if Starspotter doesn't kill him, just saying.
But that is
about to
his
get
turn.
mind whipped.
Actually, you know, he is going to run away from Starspotter, and he will provoke an opportunity attack if you'd like to take it.
Aga.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot use Primal Savagery. As
No.
Yeah. Here I go. Sorry. 25.
25. Yeah, it hits.
4 damage. So just kind of, as he runs away, just kind of lash out with what I'm doing. Actually, I'll use the tooth that I got.
Tooth dagger. Yeah, good. It's a cool dagger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I still have one of those teeth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he runs past you towards MF, who is looking scorched, and also who killed his brother. And
Right.
now, top of the round.
That's
Starspotter.
so he just ran past me, right?
Yes, he's now past you like 10 feet.
I'm gonna run, like to catch up to him, and I'm gonna jump at him, and I'm gonna use Primal Savagery, and just
Alright.
Beyblade on top of his back.
I see.
Let's see. That is a 26.
26 does it.
Okay. 13 damage. This is acidic.
Yeah, so 13 acid damage. He's hurt.
I'm just gonna like on top of it. And can I get
Yeah.
in front of him from that?
Get in front of him?
Like
I mean,
as in
there's no space for you to get in between him and MF.
oh, he's
got
already
already
right on AF?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
already engaged.
So I'll just like spin on top of him with my wings, and then I'll get off to the side.
This hellhound is almost large enough for you to ride as a mount. Is how much space
Oh
he
shit!
occupies.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah,
Jumping
yeah,
slash.
you do your jumping slash. Your feathers like calcify and sort of drip poison or whatever, and then you slash his ass.
And then land.
Iron
Presumably.
wing. Yes,
Iron
and
wing,
you
except-
do land on the ground.
Fire. Iron.
Or
wing.
steel wing. I don't even know what the
Steel
fucking spell is called. I don't move. I don't know what the move is called anyways. Now that we're done with Pokemon, it's Asen's turn. It's not Asen's turn anymore. MF, what would you like to do?
This guy, you know, this hellhound coming at me, right?
Yeah.
Actually,
Well, he's on you, and he is bloodied, but yes, he's in your face.
well, this is kind of a gamble. I hope this doesn't blow up in my face.
It's not.
I would like to Tasha's hideous laugh at him.
All right.
Well, you did tell me it has no effect, so thank God. Wisdom 15 save.
Okay.
Well, there's a chance if he was stupid enough, it doesn't work on him at all.
Yeah.
So,
Believe
I
it or
was-
not, this guy has a positive wisdom modifier. I'll let you know that. Next
Alright.
one is probably his dying roll. Not because this will literally kill him, but because he is very much not going to be able to fight if he fails this. Your save is 15?
Yep.
He passed. Wow. Yeah.
Do I even get a chuckle out of him?
You think he sort of finds it mildly amusing, but mildly amusing in the sense that he's about to dog your ass. Give me a minute.
Actually, I'm exactly where I want to be, between me and the civilians. So, Mafu's, he stretches his arms out, he's like, come and get it.
I'm
He
back.
does not actually say that.
What-
But yeah, that'll end my turn.
He's
Okay.
No.
taunting the dog.
You just missed, I didn't actually say that. But I didn't move or anything. I want him to try and attack me over the people.
I see. Yeah. Good,
Hopefully he
good
doesn't do
idea.
27 damage in one hit.
I mean, yeah, he sort of like smoke came out of him after the fire breath. You hope he can't do it again. Next is dog again, and speaking of hope he can't do it again, you know, I sure do love getting reroll abilities to recharge. So yeah, he's out of luck. Fire breath does not recharge, and since you taunted him and he sort of found it amusing, he will bite you. Well, he will attempt to bite you.
Alright.
23 hits.
Nah.
So, yeah. You know, he leaps at you and he chomps down. And holy shit.
Please. Please. I'm just a little robot.
Oh god, Brian, no. Did you crit?
I didn't crit, no. The attack wasn't a crit. He just rolled max damage on an insane attack. You take... So I'll preface, 11 piercing damage, and as his fangs, sink into you, you take an additional fucking 10 for a total of 21 damage.
What is the second type of damage?
The second was fire. 10 fire and 11 piercing.
So those 21 damage?
Yes. Yes. Like...
Damn, so this guy really just about to chomp off Mafu's long, ungainly robot arm.
That's exactly where he went for, but it's fine.
6 HP.
Maybe it won't be fine. It's still attached. It is back to Star Spotter's turn.
Claw! I'm gonna claw it.
Alright.
It's latched onto him right now, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
start slashing at its like.
Hanging off his arm, his long, ungainly arm, he's waving it around.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go for the slash. Here I go. Oh boy. +7. 20
20 hits.
damage.
Indeed.
2d10. 2!
So you continue the revolution of your Beyblade, but you start sort of spinning like in the wrong direction, like you get a little wobbly, and you just barely nick him.
Literally minimum damage.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Is that your turn?
It's my turn. Oh my god.
Alright, man.
Actually, wait. Bonus action healing word.
Bonus action healing word, roll you healing.
3rd level spell.
Oh my god.
Mafu's looking pretty beat up right now.
He is looking incredibly beat up. On a scale of 1 to his HP, it looks like a 6.
Alright, 3rd level healing word. You take... Oh wait, that's not the way you should do. I'm just gonna roll it in D&D Beyond. Get 14 HP back. Mafu.
Say that, sorry.
He's been busy playing Star Wars on his phone. You get 14 HP from his healing word.
Thank you.
I'll
I'm
Beyblade
trying to
and then
read.
as
I was reading things to try and bail me out of this
I
situation.
see. Yeah.
Well, you have a bit more HP now, so you won't go down on your next turn.
Good.
Hopefully.
So, Asen is actually slightly alarmed. Something you've never seen an expression on his face. So, he will keep attacking now. Although, it's a little bit harder to hit him with MF in the way of getting bitten.
Uh-oh.
5 heads. Even with MF cover. So... Oh, 10 damage. Yeah,
Nice.
and this thing, with well-placed crossbow bolt. I don't know, in wherever the hell it's trying to attack you from. Oh, hell yeah, he hits it right in the maw. It goes, like, up its snout. And, it's limping. I mean, it's not literally limping, but you know what I mean.
Right, it's
your
pretty
turn.
hurt.
Yes.
So, Toll the Dead with fire. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna Toll the Dead. Psychic damage, whatever.
All right. Wisdom save.
15.
He passes.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not. I hate this stupid dog.
He did say it had a positive.
He has good instincts, man.
I don't have any other damage. My only damaging spells are 3rd level. I don't want to waste my last slot.
I used a 3rd level healing word on you.
Well, my
You
options
guys
are like,
are
I don't want to
literally,
fireball
like, you guys
myself.
are 60 feet away from
Yeah,
the
I
doors to
know.
the cathedral. What are you so concerned about conserving for? You were intended to waste a lot at the bridge, I'll give you that hint. It wasn't
Well, I
it
could probably
wasn't
take
a low
another hit.
deception check. Okay.
I
You
could
probably
probably
can. Anyways, that's your turn
Probably.
then.
Can I do anything? No, I can't.
Doggy.
Okay.
I hate this
doggy.
stupid dog.
Yeah. He does what
Oh,
works.
why didn't I
and-
do Mind Sliver? I'm stupid.
You know, the in-save one.
Yeah. Well, it did less damage.
In-saves are hard to pass.
And he's still smoking from when he let out fire breath earlier, so you're safe. But
Can't
what
wait
works
for me to
best,
get fucking
why
killed.
stop, you know? So he's going to keep biting you in the arm. 20 hits. So please don't roll this high this time, stupid ass dog.
Dog, pop off. Do it. Silence.
This
Good sir.
time you take 7 piercing and 10 fire for 17 total.
That's all right. I think
You're
that's
welcome.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's hindered by the fucking bolt in its gaping mouth. It's a little bit difficult to chow down on your metal parts or whatever.
My long on Gaily arms. They were so
Yeah.
shiny, and now they're ruined again.
Yeah, it
Heal
looks
you.
bad.
You're welcome.
But that is the hound's turn. So now, Star Spotter.
Blade, baby. Here I
You
go.
motherfucker.
What else am I gonna do?
I don't know, man. Something.
I'm in melee range. I can't exactly cast 3rd level spells.
You entered melee range willingly.
I know. But all of my 3rd levels are like heavy AoE. So I can't exactly.
Roll your hits.
Alright. I'm just gonna do it in D&D Beyond from now on.
It's fine. Star Spotter would never fudge a roll.
I wish I could have, that one.
What was it?
8.
Oh, I thought you said that one, not that one. Yeah. It misses. You completely lose the spin. You tumble to the ground.
Shit,
Catch yourself. You're not prone, but
I'm not prone, but that takes up the rest of my action turn getting up, because I do not have any bonus actions. All my wild shapes are gone. I've lost the Beyblade.
Asen. Willing to
Kill
put
it,
this thing
Asen.
out of its fucking misery.
Yeah, Asa.
Now I know how Asen feels. Sometimes you're just the only fucking person who can get anything done. Two casters with a hellhound on them.
Rolled a nat 1 in my previous
That
damage.
To be fair,
Two.
our tank, i.e. the fighter, was in the back.
That hits. It's fucking dead. This time, you know, in between, or around MF's shoulders rather, he just... And the beast is dead, and I'm fucking stopping the music.
Yeah, it got kind of war on me at the end there.
You guys survived. Congratulations.
6 rounds, I'm pretty sure.
God damn it! You know what? Next time, Just tell me to fireball them next time. I'll do it.
Make sure to switch
Should-
the damage type.
Spice ball it.
Anyways.
Yeah. So it falls off you, slumps to the ground. The people were backing off steadily the whole time, but I did not take the time to mention it. Because of course.
Did the bodies disintegrate? Or
The hellhounds actually... I'm not too sure about the hellhounds, but for the sake of, narrative, yes, they disintegrated. They didn't have anything on them anyways.
think I could get a kick in before they do?
Yes, you can kick them. It takes a long time for the bodies to disintegrate.
I'll do that then.
Actually, is there anything of value? Would I know if there's anything of value I can, like
You
teeth?
imagine
and
it
stuff?
disintegrates.
Yeah, well, fiend... In the arcane society, fiend body parts are never considered valuable precisely because of this.
Are they tasty?
They never leave anything behind. I mean, not
Alright.
for long enough.
All right.
That's
Cathedral door 60 feet away is looking real nice right about now.
Yes, I would like to go.
You have no problems reaching there, but Adith.
Yeah.
Adith.
I'm a character. Whoa.
You're
It's been an
actually
hour.
a Spine devil right now. I'll hand you the stat block. No. Yeah. So, anyways, you guys, you're leaving your trail of Caltrips. The party, you hear, you didn't hear them before because they weren't trying to be noticed. But, no clue where they could be right now. And as you keep, leading them in the direction you pointed, you just make bullshit up, basically. You're like, oh, I think it was this street.
I heard something this way, and so I started running.
Well, we left a literal breadcrumb trail.
Yeah,
I did make a
at the part where the paths, diverged.
Yeah, but I'm talking about I'm imagining you're asking what I'm saying to the other devils.
Yeah, how are you directing them?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I heard something this way. Is there any noticeable maybe this could be where somebody is or some creature or big ominous cave? Or...
As you approach it, which happens to be in the direction you were heading, you come out of the streets of El Terrell,
Yeah.
all the broken stuff, and you come upon this big ass 10-foot brass fence. It's surrounding a large cemetery. There's a nice little arch opening into the area, and there is also rubble here. But
Do I hear anything? Or
make a perception check.
I will make a perception check. Where's my perception? Oh, it's a +2. Oh, that's a 5. It was so close to being a 19.
Gotta love D&D Beyond. Dice Roller on Discord can't give me false hope with a nice animation. So, anyways.
I think my vision's fading, chaps. Oh no. I'm trudging.
The only thing you hear is lightning coming down from the companion striking the city. It's deafening, and you just sort of blank
I'm
out on
back.
everything else.
Gotcha.
You're back. You're doing nothing. So
I guess I will proceed cautiously to the brass fence.
They went in here.
I guess so. Nowhere else they could have gone. Getting too old for this shit, man.
Boy, are you high?
No.
Why would they ever come here? You know what we do here, don't you?
Yeah.
Make a deception check. At advantage still. But with
I got 27. 28.
28. Of course you do. Everyone knows what we do here.
Yeah.
This is why we chop apart the bodies to make examples.
Yeah. What if it must have gone out then? Or maybe they ran away from damage. Did they jump down to the ravine then?
Are you high?
No. Can we even get high?
Those human drugs.
I don't think so. Whenever, what? I talked to some suspicious bearded devils a little earlier though. I mean, I don't think I've had drugs though.
Anyway, we're gonna spread out, comb the area.
Yeah,
Take lower right quadrant with my 3 other boys.
yeah. Go to
So,
area.
You guys step into the cemetery, and you split up nice and even. You've got 3 other friends. They're all spine devils.
So, boys, what are your names?
Saying something from the beyond world.
Ghosted. What's your name? Nothing. Oh,
So you ask them what their names were.
Yeah, so what's your names?
You don't know our names.
I mean, do you know my name?
Of course, you're Bartle.
Bartle. What? That's not my name.
Make another deception check. Without any advantage.
Shit. No! That's a 13! Well, I guess they believe that it is my name.
No, you were saying that's not your name, I thought.
Yeah, I did.
They do believe that, yeah.
Yeah.
As far as you can tell.
Yeah.
And oh my god. You were talking about those shady bearded devils. You must have taken a clonk on the head.
Oh, well, I mean, I do have a lot of cloaks on me right now. I got 9 HP left.
Makes a lot of sense. It's alright, maybe you'll gather your memories while we're looking into look at all those dead humans.
Oh,
Gorgeous, look at all those souls.
yeah. Oh.
Really makes me, feel that certain kind of...
Feel in a certain type of way, huh? Yeah. There's a whole bunch of, well, there were at least on the other side of the bridge. I don't know where they are now. But...
Oh, you saw humans?
Well, yeah, that's when we ran into the demons, and then...
Should have told us then.
Oh,
Would have been such fun.
yeah, probably. Well, honestly...
Those fuckers fall from grace.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So you guys continue your idle demon chatter, and they are combing the area, albeit not super thoroughly. What you gonna do?
I guess, like, so we're in the cemetery, right?
Yes.
Is this behind the brass fence?
Yeah, you are inside the brass fence. There's lots of gravestones around. Like, there's actually some super huge, like the ginormous fucking ones.
I wanna
every now and
inspect.
then.
I wanna see what's happening over here. What's at this cemetery? I wanna inspect like the gravestones, maybe, or.
Go ahead, make an investigation check.
Oh, this is a +1. I got another 5.
Well, 5. Well, just attempting to investigate. Even you don't need something particularly high for this, but observing, you realize like those strewn body parts, and like some of them are actually like moving.
Some of the body parts are moving?
Yeah, a couple of the body parts are like wriggling around. They're like impaled, and they're like, yeah.
Can I look closer then?
Yeah, I mean, looking at those specifically, you see, I mean, the sort of black necromantic energy that courses around this type of bullshit is gathering in these areas.
Ah,
The whole
I got
city,
you.
like,
Yeah.
but it gathers in places.
I'll lag. Am I disconnecting or is he?
No, you're good.
Okay. Alright, I got you. Oh. I didn't think this far ahead.
Let's just hope this is something I want. What the fuck is this?
Uh-oh.
It's so.
This isn't it either, but whatever, man.
I guess
There's something
I guess I'll
back
make
there.
a perception check to see if I'm. Is there anything like just in the area we're inspecting? Like you said, the
they're,
other
they're
guys.
looking behind every nook and cranny. Like they're like picking up rubble. They're like, no humans under here. You know. It's going to take a pretty long time to comb this area. You've got lots of chances to do anything. I don't know,
Okay.
man.
Well, in case I need to roll a perception check, I did just roll one. I got a 20 on it.
20.
Yeah. I guess that's. What else could I do? I guess I'll ask.
20 perception check.
Oh, yep.
Actually, I'll say, yeah, 20 perception check. One of the, like, giant, you know, like the big ass, like, they're like houses almost, like the real tiny rooms that you open.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those, you noticed a small, like, wipe in the dust on the side of the door. And you may not have actually been far off in what you were talking about.
If this is in the cemetery,
Yeah, this is in the cemetery. It's
I
the
guess
mausoleum.
I
you
will
know.
go check it out.
So you walk up to the mausoleum, and sure enough, there's a pretty damn large handprint in the dust on the side of the door, and it's even cracked open slightly.
Is there anybody watching me? I guess right now, like I'm assuming there's other devils
Yes.
looking at me.
There are other devils. Only the 3 others are in this area right now.
Gotcha. I'm gonna open the door cautiously.
Cautiously. Yeah, so opening the door. I sure do love sight reading. Anyways, you open the door, fuck the book. Inside, you know, lots of decorations like inscribed on the walls, like people doing things, going crazy. Actually, lots of it also seems to be related to Torm in some way, but you don't know exactly what's going on here. And in the center of the room is a large, coffin. I hate to use the fucking coffins again, but there is a coffin in here, and it is cracked slightly open.
Gotcha. So I'll make sure the door's closed all the way. And make sure that nobody is walking towards, double check, or any of the other devils, walking towards the place I just walked into.
And
Okay.
None of them appear to even be looking at this area.
Cool.
Like,
So
"Where'd Mark
I'm
go?"
gonna change my voice back to Edith's, and I'll say, "Hello, anyone here?"
And you just hear the echo. I mean, the very soft echo, and it sort of travels into the coffin, but no one responds.
Change my voice back. Oh, God damn it!
I will say, you cannot actually see into the coffin, right?
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna-
just cracked.
I'm gonna like toss my soap on top of the coffin and see what happens.
Your soap.
Yes.
Well, the soap lands unspectacularly. It's sitting there. A small bit of it came off on the lid.
Okay. Nothing. Okay.
There are no magic, at least no traps that are activated by soap.
Soap trap.
I guess I should look for traps, maybe. Probably.
I'm counting your 20 perception.
Okay.
As far as you're aware, this place is clean.
All right.
For the sake of simplicity.
I'm gonna open this thing now. Please don't attack me.
Cautiously.
Take a peek see into the thing. I might actually use my short sword to
Lift up the
yeah.
little... And yeah, inside the coffin, man. Inside the coffin, we're gonna actually. I'll be real. I sort of just want to end the game here.
Oh, really?
It's inside the coffin. No, come on. I was gone
Rippy
for.
beans in there.
I was removed for an hour. Come on, Brian.
You were removed for an hour. This is incredibly important, and I also don't know what the fuck is going on. But
Can I search the rest of the room in the very least, or the building?
I mean, you can, yes, but
I want to find if anybody's in here. Is anybody in there?
Fucking Adif Velfiend goes on a magical adventure, unleashes second BBPG in Copper.
Or we could take a break.
What? Wait, did you roll something or? Bryce?
No, I didn't.
No. Okay. Actually, taking a break would be appreciated because food was ready like an hour ago, anyways.
Okay.
But the thing is, at this point, I've fucked up so spectacularly that I'm making the entire thing from scratch.
I got
That's
you.
fine.
If we do
take-
need to end it, I guess we
take-
can.
I mean, if you want to just take a 30-minute and like
Yes.
do the
Eat
Oh,
and
I'm willing to
break.
do it.
I will eat and think.
Okay. Well, I'll remove for an hour and just. So I remove. Just kidding. Just messing.
Like these motherfuckers are taking 6 rounds. I'm kidding.
Guess I'm too strong. They had to remove me from the game for an hour and then I end the game. So I'm not gonna lie, guys. What was happening with those hellhounds?
I mean, what do you mean?
I mean, like bad rolls. Like I like honestly like.
I mean, look here, Bryce. I hit, and then I got 2, which is the lowest amount of damage I can do. And then on my next attack, I rolled a nat 1. So
I got you. I mean, I just remember Brian saying that like, they're beefy and they're worth using spells on.
yeah, it was because we're literally 60 feet away from a long rest area.
Yeah.
That's why we were good to waste things. Which is also why I cast 3rd level healing word.
Mhm.
Which is about the worst use of a 3rd level spell slot, but it kept him alive. So we're good.
Okay.
I have 3 HP.
Yes. You're welcome. Let's see.
I should have just fucking fireballed those stupid ass dogs as soon as I saw them.
Kind of why I cast Entangle, just to see if we could blast them before they got on top of us.
Oh, Ryan, I have a question. I'm gonna send you a message actually, and I'm going to and reveal everything once again. And turn on my webcam. What's poppin', big dogs? What's happening?
What is popping? Okay.
Get dramatic music.
Dramatic music.
Well, I'm not sure what the scene actually is. It might not be dramatic. You know, maybe it's actually yeah. Let's get like Stardew Valley music. You know, it's happy scene, right? Right, Brian? Happy, go fun scene. You know, no danger, no danger. Please. I can't open this thing. I can't open the Gatorade.
Sure. No danger. No danger, Bryce. You're trying to open that Gatorade. Make a strength check.
IRL -1 strength mod right here.
Bro, listen. I have like double disadvantage on athletic checks right now. Come on, man. God nerfed me, bro. I was too strong. He had to nerf me.
Yeah.
That's what being ill is, huh? Being ill is just saying God nerfed me.
Sorry, I got my stat debuff for at least another week.
Okay, I can't open the Gatorade, but I will use these tools that I have at my thing. So give me one moment. Though you
crowbar leverage advantage on the strength check.
No, it's actually like pliers and some wire cutters.
It's still a fucking lever. A crowbar is a lever. Pliers are a lever.
Ooh, I cut myself. Oh well.
Come on, man.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That's edgy.
The last session I ran, one of the player characters who's a drug dealer gave another character drugs unbeknownst to them that like has a risk of shortening your lifespan by half. Fucking like I mean, and like they were fully aware. They were just like, yeah, I want to do it. Damn, you guys really that kind of ruthless party.
Alright, I opened it, team. It's open at the cost of my old blood, but you know, whatever. Alright, I'm opening the coffin.
Replenish those electrolytes. Okay, so you open the coffin. You know, you ponder the wonderful art in here for a moment, then you wonder what the fuck you're doing. So you go to open the coffin, and inside, it's far deeper than a fucking coffin should be.
Okay.
This obviously ain't no fucking coffin. It descends like into pitch black. You can't even see anything down there. So, but it does go very far down, and there is a rope tied to like a little titan on the inside of the coffin.
Is this a one-story like building?
Yes, this building is one story.
And there's nothing else in this room with the 20 perception?
Not with a perception, no.
Making an investigation check. Who's in here? Ya motherfuckers. I will find
Not investigation either. You already made that kind of check in this room, I'm pretty sure.
Arcana?
I mean, yeah, I just meant when I was telling you about the fucking walls, like recognizing
Oh.
that would be a religion check.
Oh, okay. I will do that.
If you wanted.
Yes. Religion check.
Aside from that, this room is empty.
I got a 17.
17. You figure this mausoleum is probably dedicated to... I mean, from what you know of Tormund the Hellrider, is probably one of, like, the, you know, commanders leading... Well, who isn't Zariel. Like, one of the captains who led the charges in their assault.
This,
Yeah, like,
And
lots of,
there's,
like, chariots, like, soldiers,
Yeah.
hordes of demons getting fucked. Like, don't
Oh, man, this might be a bad idea. Well, I'm gonna, go in. I'm going in the coffin. I'm... Actually, how secure do I think this rope is? Is this like an athletics check, or, can I
No,
just...
not at all. I'm not
Okay,
going
we're
to
good.
force you to- This looks like it was put in very securely. It's not like it's tight. And the rope is like frayed, but you know, the rope itself is stable.
I'm going down.
So, descending.
Or actually, first I'm gonna like say hello. Hello. Anybody in there? Nothing.
Responses.
Ah, it was worth a shot. God damn it! Grab it on. Go down. You're on the explorer mode. I think I've heard of this somewhere. Where does the map lead me?
Bryce, please. So yeah, it's. I mean, like you couldn't see down, and you still cannot see down here at all. But eventually, your feet are touching what you're pretty sure is the ground.
Okay, I will say, while I'm descending, I'm gonna be singing the song of El Terrell that I heard in that tavern. Oh, sing a song of El Terrell,
May
the
or may not
water,
recall the
woods, and
words.
hill.
Yeah.
No, I have them there, but I wrote them down.
Okay, yeah, you have them written down.
Oh,
Yeah, but
sing
these
the
have them written
song of El Terrell. I mean, I put it in the same journal where I talked about Mafu
Okay.
and stuff. So, oh, sing the song of El Terrell of water, woods, and hill.
Yeah, what could go on? So, your feet are on the ground. You're singing the song El Terrell on your way down. You've got great fucking like acoustics in here. You go crazy. I mean, you're speaking in Bartle voice, but
Here's instrumental. What the fuck?
go crazy. Fucking quarter of the. No.
What do I see?
Yeah. It's pitch black, Bryce.
I will light one of my things.
Your thing. What kind of thing? Like just a torch?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Yeah. Strike your flint and steel. Light your torch.
Oh.
And now you can see. The ceiling in here is actually really low. Like, as Bartle, I imagine you're pretty damn tall because you're a spine devil. So you need to hunch over.
Can I make myself just shorter?
Yeah. You can just make yourself short.
Or like, can I, if I'm Adith sized, can I, like, do I have to hunch over, or?
No, Adith does not need to hunch in this area.
Okay, I'll maintain some of the form, just look slimmer and shorter, you know.
You really lost some weight.
Must have been the calories I burned climbing down that rope.
Yeah, but like the walls, like ceilings, floors, everything, it's all just like rough stone. Like, drip, drip.
And this is like a hallway, or?
Yeah, this is a pretty narrow hallway, which continues on, I mean, well past your light source, but...
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna keep on walking, and while I'm walking, I'll say, hello. Maybe I should, do I take the risk and change out? Screw it. Nah, I won't change out, but I'll keep the, yeah, I'll keep the Bartle voice too while I'm at it.
Okay. Just fucking conflict.
This is how Adith thinks, man. She's like, do I change out? And then Velfine's like, no. Yeah. She's like, but I don't like this. This, like, come on. I don't need advice. I don't need advice from my doubts now. End of conversation. Shut it.
Yeah, but, I mean, walking, it's a cave for a while. Quite a while of cave.
Cautiously, if I may ask, if I need to make a perception check, I will, or...
Would you like to?
Or can I keep my old one? I will make another one, though, if I need to.
You will make another one.
Okay, I will make another one. I got a 14.
14. And as you're walking, you notice that the walls of the cavern sort of open up into these little small puddles of water at the side of the wall. That, I mean, you can't really see anything in the water. It's dark as hell, but...
Yeah. Sure. Keep on walking. Don't get stabbed in the back, hopefully.
On the cue of don't get stabbed in the back.
Oh, no. Make a dex save.
No, don't make any sort of save. But those puddles of water...
Oh, no.
Maybe they're a little bit deeper than
Oh,
you
here we go.
expected.
So I end up
Maybe they were
walking.
a little bit too deep. No,
Oh.
you don't walk in near any of them any at all. It's what comes out of the puddles.
Hello.
These caves. You like hear.
Turn around. Hello.
And see the fingers like clawing, like pushing up out of the fucking puddle.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Oh, it's a zombie. I can take down a zombie.
I mean, it looks like a zombie.
Oh, fuck. I got 13.
13, that's alright. Alright. It does act first, but you are not surprised, because it can't exactly be stealthy here.
Oh, fuck. I got 9 HP. Should have drinking my health potion. Uncanny dodge saved me.
Yeah, so it pulls itself up out of the puddle, and getting a good look at it, it's like... It's honestly not... I mean, it's not like any of the zombies you saw, from that little, from the Mercolite.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't a basic bitch.
Yeah,
I don't know if you really know anything about the various types of undead, but...
I mean, I know a bit, but I know they get really strong.
Yeah. That's all you know.
Run away.
He will advance at a fairly fast speed towards you. The puddle that he was in is about 20 feet away, just at the edge of your torch.
Shit. Oh, did you use your axe and try to climb out?
He did not. And he will, raise an arm and claw at you, and he's actually specifically trying to get the torch out of your hand, so make an opposed acrobatics or athletics check.
No way I could fail this. 22.
22.
Ain't no fucking way.
You know why you failed it. So, it's an opposed skill check, and you were holding the torch by default. I am eager to say that on a tie, nothing happens.
I'm so fucked, bro.
Yeah. Actually, I'll just say he has his hand on your torch as well. Next time will be easier for him. He's like,
oh shit.
It's your turn.
Okay. I need a moment to process the situation. Do I pull out the silver dagger and try to hit him? Probably won't kill him. Do I try to run away? If I were to try to pull this away, it would be an athletics check?
Yes, if you want to make him lose his grip on it, it would be athletics.
Athletics check. That's not an option. I'm just gonna try to stab a bitch, I suppose.
Anything special you'd like to?
I would like, before I stab him,
I don't know, man.
I could drink the health potion, but that takes an action.
No, it's okay. Just stab him then. Go crazy.
I'm gonna use my silver dagger and try to stab a bitch. I'll just, yeah. That's a fucking 9.
9.
I
does not hit the
use my other weapon, and that's 25. Can I say I use the silver dagger second? Okay.
But it doesn't matter.
Ryan the gracious DM.
That's 7 damage.
7 damage.
Oh my god.
And then I will use
the full brunt. You slash him
Dude,
like somewhere that would be
Actually,
fatal for you.
I need to know. Can I see the rope from here?
No.
No.
You are a good bit away from the rope, probably like 2 or 3 minutes. I mean, it's less if you're fucking booking it. But it was 2 or 3 minutes of slow walking and looking.
I might just die here.
You're a level 6 character. Give yourself some credit.
I mean, I can't use sneak attack.
I mean, you think you can
Bro,
use sneak attack.
something's vibrating on Bailey's desk.
Find a way to gain advantage.
Also, can someone stream the tabletop?
I'm not using tablecloth.
Ah, okay.
This is a one-on-one. I don't feel the need.
Well, I was just if there like is ever a need, because there was one earlier.
All right. I will. Is this thing's like? Does it have like? Is its eyes glowing at all, or is it just straight up? Like.
The eyes are indeed glowing, and since it's within your torch, or since it's now holding your torch and it's right up in its face, more of that hazy necromantic energy is swarming around its head.
Okay. All right. All right.
Don't just be afraid to do some shit that your player handbook does not tell you about.
Hey, yo,
Keep
the
that in mind.
torch is technically attacking him. He gets sneak attack damage.
Fuck. Hold on.
Throw the torch
Let me
behind
think.
it.
Hey, if he's
Okay,
only
okay,
holding
okay.
onto the torch, just
So. Fuck. I can't pull away the torch. Can I? If I try to knock it out of his hands, it'll be a athletics check, and that takes an action, wouldn't it? Fuck. And I
can
just
let it
used my
go.
action to attack, and I used my bonus action too, since I attacked twice. I'm fucked. Well,
can let it go.
Is it your turn then?
um,
I wasn't necessarily.
if I
asking
walk
you to do
away,
anything this
if I
turn.
walk away, he technically still has opportunity attack.
Yes, he still
Yes.
has a free hand.
Yes. Okay. Then I'm just gonna have to duke it out somehow.
But that is your turn. You're not
Yes,
moving.
that is. I mean, I don't think I can move. Can I?
I mean, you could. You could let go of the torch and move away. That
Hmm.
would
That's
cost
what I
you
was
nothing,
saying. You could have just
But you
disengaged
would
and
provoke
let
an
go.
opportunity attack.
Yes. And
I
then
mean, since you used your bonus action.
yeah, so I guess I'll just have to stay. Yeah. Is his back behind? Like, is he towards the thing? Towards
He
the rope?
came up from. Yeah, he is towards the rope. He is between you and the rope. But there is enough room to squeeze behind him. Like you can go around, but his reach is the entire hallway.
Yes. Okay.
So, ghoul turn. The ghoul.
Oh, it's a ghoul. Fuck.
It's only CR1. Yeah, but with the torch in hand, or at least in hand enough, it'll put its free hand on the torch and just like take the fire damage and extinguish it. Like its hand is like, but there
Okay.
was no light.
There is no light.
It pitch black. Yes.
It pitch black.
So it took some fire damage and put out the torch.
Gotcha. And this means all my attacks have disadvantage against it. Yes.
You cannot see it. Yes.
Yes.
And now that there is no light, it is going to claw again.
It's 2 actions.
I mean, it was an object interaction.
Oh,
just
I gotcha.
handled the torch.
I gotcha.
But it misses as fuck, even with advantage, damn. Yeah, so swipe, but when the light goes out, it has to adjust suddenly, and it ain't know where the fuck it's aiming. So you dodge pretty easily. Now it's your turn.
Now it's my turn. Alright. So I will disengage towards the rope, right, with my bonus action. And then use my
You've got your grappling hook prime.
I do, yes, I do have my grappling hook, yes. And that's what I actually want to do, but I don't know if that's the best play. I could just drink a potion right now.
You sure did have 9 hit points.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage towards the rope and move my entire 30 feet of movement. And then I'll use my main action to drink a health potion.
Roll your health potion healing. Probably play the fabled battle music here.
That's 8 HP.
Imagine like this being what kills you. Like
It
all the dumb shit
probably
we've
is.
put up with.
It probably
Fucking
is.
fighting a land shard.
All right. So that's one of my health potions down, and now use my my object interaction to First, I'm actually going to pull out my short swords. Because if it approaches me, I need to actually be able to make an attack on it that is melee. Oh shit, I could have done something. I'm so stupid, Brian.
Just take it back. Do you want to get the fucking meatless turn wheel?
Well, okay, can I?
I will let you, since you are alone and you have like 14 HP.
So, wait, it takes an action to drink health potion, doesn't it?
It does.
And this thing can... I could risk it. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. So I'm not gonna actually disengage, or use my my thing. So I have 9 HP again. I'm gonna use my bonus action for steady aim, and then roll to hit.
It negates the disadvantage from not seeing him.
Does 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Okay, then I roll damage, and then I get sneak attack from it.
Does steady aim specifically give it to you?
Yes, it does.
You don't have okay, well in that case, yes.
And it takes
Actually, steady aim doesn't give you, it just gives you the advantage, but since it cancels out with the disadvantage, you don't get it.
Okay, well we'll take 9 damage, and then
Damage.
yeah, I use my bonus action for steady aim. I think it costs a bonus action. Yes.
Yes. it
Okay,
does. And this
so-
thing is incredibly injured. I mean, it's difficult to gauge when not only is it undead, but it's also, you know, you can't see it very well.
Yeah. Okay.
But you
Gotcha.
think it's very injured.
And then we just rely on me getting off uncanny dodge and hoping that it doesn't one-shot me.
Yeah. So you're still within its range.
Yes.
Since you didn't disengage, you didn't leave its.
Yeah.
So with the torch out, its full power unleashed, you know, or some shit. I don't know. It will go for another claw, and it's adjusted this time.
Just
So.
don't crit. Don't crit. Please, Christ, don't crit. Oh my fuck. This is...
Rolling out in the open would be mean. He did not crit, but he got very close.
Oh, God.
3 hits.
Yes. Roll damage.
Uh-huh.
As long as it's not... as long as it's below 18 damage, we're fine, team. We're fine.
7.
Okay.
Slashing
So,
damage.
I take 4 or 3? 4? 3?
If you half it, you take 3.
3. Okay. I half it with my reaction. I take 3 damage.
But even though you look like an elf, make a Constitution saving throw. Actually, you look like Bartler right now, anyways.
Yes. So make a con save.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. 13.
13 passes. You're fine.
Not even fucking close. Not even.
The
Fuck
claws,
you.
Like scratch across like one of your limbs, and it sort of goes numb for a bit, but you just pull it back,
Gotcha.
snap back into the action.
Not even
It's
close.
your turn again.
Alright. How many puddles? Did I pass like a lot of puddles or just like one?
You did pass many puddles, but I mean, you know,
Okay, I'm disengaging back, and then now I'm gonna do the health potion thing. Alright.
okay. You can keep the old roll if you want.
Okay. I'm not even sure what I rolled there. I got average? Okay, I'll take it. 8 HP. Alright, that gives me 8 HP back. 8, alright. Okay. And then I'll take my bonus action and my action, and I'm 30 feet away. Alright.
So we open the door to the chapel, and we get teleported to Brian.
You know, your party must gather before venturing forth. But the ghoul
I
is
feel
going
we're
to
taking
move
a fat
forward.
ass nap, or at least Mafu is, because he's like almost dead.
And the ghoul is deceptively quick. I mean, like, it's not slow like a zombie, basically.
Yeah, I got you.
So it catches up to you,
Yes. Which is fine. Just fine.
and it's gonna make another claw attack.
Now this way, maybe even if it crits, I can maybe live.
Didn't crit. 22 hits, though.
Yes, 22 hits.
So,
Oh, I should have said,
Yeah.
when I got hit by the thing, I was going to say, oh, it gonna work on me, buddy. Like the paralysis thing.
that's 8 piercing, or 8
Right.
slashing.
And I can use my reaction, right? Once again, to have it before.
And you need to make another con save. Actually, yes, you still need to make that con save.
Fuck. 12.
12 passes. Same feeling. You're getting used to it, even though your luck is getting worse.
It gonna work on me. I say it once, I'll say it again.
It's your turn.
Now I use my, that's a miss, but I use my bonus action to hit again, but I gotta roll at disadvantage still. Alright. 13 hit.
13 does hit, yes.
Okay. Roll damage. And I rolled minimum damage, that's 5 damage.
5 damage. That's okay. 5 damage is just enough to eke it out here.
Okay,
So,
cool. I'm drinking my other potion and finding that thing as soon as it goes down.
that thing.
the torch.
Yeah, so you drink your other health potion, and you have to fumble around on the ground for a bit, because 30 feet away is kind of difficult to estimate distance
Yes,
with that.
I almost got max on the health potion actually.
Go crazy.
Yeah, I got 11.
And you find your dropped torch. As far as you are aware, there are no other undead in these caves.
All right, I'm gonna make a stealth check while I'm at it.
Go ahead.
17.
Alright.
Not my strongest,
Yeah.
but I do want to pursue a little further.
Yes, a little further into the caves, and I don't know who all is from the other part is here right now, actually.
If you want, you
You're
can
here.
switch scenes.
I guess it doesn't particularly matter if Haley's here. Ethan, you're still here, right?
Oh, I forgot I was on mute.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Sorry.
Yeah. And Ryan is here.
I am here. Thank you for assuming the best.
Okie dokie. So. This does really suck, because you guys really are on the fucking shaft end of needing a long rest.
Yeah, like it's not like we showed up like we're like not ready to help fight a whole
Fine.
fucking dungeon.
That's fine.
I don't even think I have health potions. They
It's
really
fine. No. Yeah. So you guys opened the door to the chapel. Fuck. Chapel. Not chapel. My bad.
Cathedral.
Yes, it's a cathedral, not a chapel at all.
Actually,
I have to get back in the toy spotter.
Let me eat a Tic Tac. Alright. Tic Tac toe time.
Munch.
So, when we walk in, like, are they just like, yo, welcome to the cathedral?
Just let him describe the scene
Not
first.
at all what they do, yeah. Why is there so much shit here? Oh. Okay, well I'll describe the features of the cathedral to you first. Opening it, like like this entire place like would look resplendent, except Like, the lighting is, like, gone. Like, most of the lights are put out. Like, the walls are, like, there's, like, sword marks, everything. Some of the paintings have been, like, slashed and ripped. But yeah, there's lots of art here. It's not, like... This is sort of, like... almost like the fucking, like, it's a museum, almost.
Hmm.
And opening the door, it's like, oh, Raven Guard, is that you? Have you come back? And opening the door, you're obviously not Raven Guard.
It is me, I am Star Spotter. Hello.
We have people at need of shelter. Can you assist us?
And a couple of people at the front. So there is a large horde of people, basically, just all sitting around, like, looking like fucking refugees. And a couple of them have crossbows pointed at the door, but seeing, you know, a pretty large group of surviving citizens, they lower their aim and they're like, you're not Raven Guard then.
No, I am Star Spotter.
My designation is MF-00.
That is Asen. He is grumpy.
Alright. You can find a place to sit down, I guess. Mess isn't until... I guess there's not really days. We have it every now and then, when we can. Welcome to the club.
Okay. What is the club's name? I've never been in a club before.
It's the Self-Loathing Club. You might be here for a while. No. That is what it feels like. Yeah. So, the lady who welcomed you in and the couple of people pointing crossbows at you, you know, returned to where they were before, and you were amongst...
I don't suppose you have capable healers here.
Ah. You do look injured. Come with me. She will lead you behind, past the cathedral. I mean, like, past the main area, you know, where all the, like, the benches and stuff are.
Mm.
Uh-huh. How badly would you say you need to be healed right now? Or...
Well,
I'm very
to put it
tired.
mildly, I barely function enough to get through the door.
I'm kind of okay, but I can't really do my magic anymore.
And
So it's-
she'll rummage around in a drawer, and she'll pull out a scroll of something.
A scroll of something.
Yep. And she'll look at the scroll of something, and she'll say, "Are you all willing to take a rest for a few minutes? It shouldn't take long, but it's necessary for the spell."
That's okay.
Of course. Our other companion should be along shortly.
Yeah, we have
Sure.
another person out there. She was like,
Oh,
I will distract all of the
Yeah.
guys and then I will be right back. She is
Uh,
not back yet, but I imagine she is on her way.
Distracting... What? Undead?
The devils.
Devils? You're distracting devils?
She turned into one. It was a
She is excellent at deception and disguise.
Don't think your friend's coming to the cathedral.
What do you mean?
Anyways, and she'll open the scroll and begin, you know, doing the good old cleric thing, actually, just like the fucking monks at the, because this is badass, you know. Her necklace will light up a little bit as she recites. And you're all going to gain the benefits in 10 minutes of a short rest from the catnap spell.
Of a short rest?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's cool. I like that. I am a cleric or a druid. I do get wild shape back from that. Thank God. All right. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Let me just roll some hit dice real quick.
Yeah, you're gonna roll a couple hit dice.
I will roll 1.
You may want to roll all of your hit dice if it doesn't bring you to full damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm sure
I only
I'll
got
have to
hit for
roll.
like 7.
Yeah, quite a bit.
And I don't know if you've used your arcane recovery already.
I think I did, so I'll get that back.
Hey Brian, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I use party points to get a short rest?
Now that you're asking, actually, I'll say this. I decided I was being too nice by telling you how many you had. You don't know how many party points you have right now.
Can we use our party points for a long rest?
No.
That's okay.
Okay.
Not for all 3 of you. You don't have enough.
Okay.
For Adith to take a short rest in the same amount of time, yes, it's a significantly easier portion. You can do that.
Cool.
Yeah. Adith won't die.
Whew,
And you don't know
37
how many
health
you
back.
have remaining, but you know that costs 50.
Oh my god, I have a 1/3 level spell slot. I'll use Conjure Animals. It's my best bang for buck.
You summon demon gorillas again?
Not right now.
Okay.
But yes. Probably not demon gorillas. And not at this moment. Until I finish a long rest. Okay.
Yeah, so
Wow,
10 minutes,
I got
you guys get your
1
cat
point
nap.
under max.
Yeah. So
Tragic.
you're all feeling incredibly rejuvenated for what was a super short ass nap. And
So
you
we
know.
got how much back?
I mean, however
yeah,
much you rolled on your hit die and whatever you get back on short rest.
So I get a 1d8 plus 1.
This music isn't quite good for
I like the little.
Six.
it is good, but it's not short resting music.
Oh.
Mm.
I don't know. I thought it was
You
pretty
know what?
good.
I'll
short
just
rest music.
take another one and I'll max it out. So.
It's like hell's short rest.
I'm using arcane recovery, by the way, because I got it for short rest. I now have 1 second level spell slot available.
Sweet.
I have 1 3rd level and then 3 first level.
Oh wait, they're undead. They're not technically demons.
Also, my ghostly guy, he's outside on watch. So if anything scary coming, he ought to
he's standing triumphantly over the hellhounds.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, but
ashes.
he's probably sitting on a tiny ledge, watching. He does have dark vision, by the way, in case that matters, and he can see up to 60 feet away.
Yeah, I mean the lighting in hell, it's not exactly,
Well, I don't know if they're
Anyway.
like, we'll use dark cloud.
Dark Cloud. My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh spell card.
So, do you think we should go back and find her? She's getting a little bit. Like...
Suicide. Oh, but actually, you guys sort of seem like the type that may commit suicide.
I don't know what suicide is.
I would never
Before you do
self-terminate
something stupid,
without a
can I
good
ask you
cause.
a good question?
Oh,
Have you been to the Grand Cemetery? Any chance,
No.
or around there?
Bloodhook.
Not at all.
Then I suppose
No.
you haven't seen a tall man wearing a red cape and named Older Ravengard.
No, not really. I don't know that.
I'll find him, sis.
We have not located that man.
Bane said,
Oh.
swoop.
Bane said so.
I see.
Why is he like important or something?
He's incredibly important.
No, I'm pretty important too.
MF, you immediately know that Older Ravengard is the captain of the Flaming Fist.
Right. You
Probably
mentioned
the
him.
probably the strongest soldier. I mean, he's certainly the strongest individually.
We should make an effort to retrieve him. His skill set would be quite valuable in rescuing more civilians. Could you please provide us directions to this graveyard?
It's not. It's obviously not safe to go that way, but it's to the northwest.
We fought our way here, we will fight our way there, if we must.
Do you have like anybody that could help us? like any good fighters or like people that cast the magic with the hands, or like a healer. Well, you could come with us. You had a healing thing. Do you have any
If
more
we
of
take our
those?
hands off the cathedral, it'll be gone by the time we come back. This is why we need Alter. We can't maintain this place without him. And if you don't come back with him soon enough... Well... He went there to prevent some sort of... Have you seen the undead walking around?
I don't think we've seen any undead, actually.
No, not really. But you have seen the necromantic energy, and you understand what it is.
Also, Merkel's here, so...
Merkel is here.
Oh yeah.
We will set out as soon as available. Oh, I actually have something in my throat. Are there any supplies you could spare to help us?
Well, we've got all the trappings of a cathedral.
Do
No
you
food
have
or
any
water.
holy water?
Holy
Not
water.
holy. Honestly, Star Spotter doesn't know what holy water is. Do you have any shiny water?
Shiny water.
Or you know?
I can provide you what I can. Come with me again. And she'll lead you even further back to another fountain. Torm is in the middle, and he is fucking spitting holy water out into the fountain.
There's a man spitting holy water?
Yeah, Torm is spitting holy... he's a statue. He is not... This is a statue of Torm spitting holy water.
Okay, that makes more sense.
And of course, I will remind Adith, your flask is currently filled with holy water from Star Spotter.
Yes, but it only works against fiends, you said.
Yeah. And their holy water is the real deal, unlike your backyard holy water. But, you know, yeah. So, you've got holy water right here.
Okay. I'll just kind of fill up Star Spotter's flask. Could I actively shape water and carry some with me?
I mean, it would be taking your action the whole time, but sure. Yeah. Or you could, like, turn it into ice and carry
I was
it.
thinking, like, maybe ice?
That would work.
Okay, cool.
Block of holy water added.
So you can carry a 5-foot cube of holy water in ice.
I've just got to sit on it and scoot it along with me. I'm riding this block of ice.
That is not going to work
get like
out.
string or something and have the monkeys pull you on the ice.
I don't want to summon the monkeys yet.
I mean, they have a duration of an hour. It's better than wasting your action once you're in combat. Not to say that I'm telling you, you know.
Yeah, but I wouldn't summon monkey. And also, how long would it take us to get to this cathedral?
So I'll say right now, out of character, the time difference between you and Adith is about 10 minutes.
Is how many minutes?
Adith is 10 minutes ahead of you guys right now. And it would take
take
about 10 minutes to get there. So you will have synced by the time you're all in the graveyard, but she'll be in a different spot.
The caltrops probably end into the
Yeah, they go into the cemetery and then they stop.
Okay.
All right.
So I just kind of have this block of ice that's I'm scooting with.
Yes, you're scooting on it. That's an incredibly inefficient means of
No,
transportation.
I can still move this ice.
Yes, I'm aware, but not on the fucking ground. Just hell, hover on it, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll hover on the block of ice.
It doesn't matter.
On the ice.
You're just leaking holy water slowly as it melts. This is hell. The ice is gonna melt so quickly.
I keep it frozen.
Yeah, you can just keep reapplying the frozen.
Oh, okay,
Actually, you know what? I'll kind of just turn to Mafu and be like, hold.
It's incredibly heavy.
Hold.
The block of ice?
The 5-foot cube of ice.
Mafu will attempt to pick it up.
You want me to work out the weight for you, or you just want to say no fucking way?
I believe in my condition, my arms would not be able to support such weight. Perhaps you could summon apes to do the labor for us.
Wow, that's crazy. Once outside, yeah, okay. So,
So this
Maybe
is
I-
going to be a real
Yeah.
weird question.
That's like
Ryan.
That's like 7,000 pounds, by the way. So
holy shit.
What?
Who would fucking crumble?
yeah. So anyway, what are you guys talking about?
I was gonna ask you a question. This is gonna be a weird question, but can I roll a religion check to know any secrets about this cathedral? Like maybe like a secret passage or
Not
something?
about this cathedral.
Or a
no.
history check?
That's a very broad, check.
I'm more looking for secret passages, I guess. Things that other people who are normally here wouldn't.
Yes, you can make a history check,
Yes!
or you could just fucking add.
25! Not that.
Alright. I guess I will need the book after all.
Yes! More work for Brian.
Django sent the gift. 니가란다요. This is like the one JoJo reference I get. I watched this far.
These aren't exactly secret passages, but there are like if you go to the very back, you know, like behind like some service doors and shit, there are the resting places of like a bunch of like esteemed priests and warriors and stuff, like the ones who are housed in the cathedral, you know.
If I also roll an investigation check to look for things like that,
You want to spend the time doing it?
how long would it take?
Around 20 minutes.
Okay, no. No. Well, is there anything useful with, like, dead people back there? Or is it just like, oh, cool, some bodies?
I mean, there's not a lot of room in this cathedral for everyone, so there are in fact a couple of people hiding back there. But they are incredibly frightened, and when you open the door, they jump, but...
Hello. I will take my leave now.
Get out of here, you fiend!
My. Oh, okay, never mind. It's back. Sorry.
Yeah, they're fucking delusional back there. So, are you all going to get towards...
Yeah,
the
we're gonna
Red
go
River?
find it. Mafu is intent on finding Elder Ravengard.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going
He
to.
assumes Edith can take care of herself, / she's also kind of homicidally insane. So, one is more important than the other.
Brian, the only reason I don't want to cast Conjure Animals right now is because I don't think they can fit down the coffin.
I mean, bold of you to assume that's the only fucking thing to do in the cemetery, but yeah.
So
They can
I'm
just
not.
dig a bigger hole. They're monkeys.
Ryan, you also don't know there's a coffin.
I know.
And this won't matter out of character or in character,
Okay.
so shut up, you dumbass.
Ow. Alright. Then I am going to.
Yeah, I think
Summon
Puck may
two
have taken
giant
more than
toads.
1 bludgeoning damage from that 5-foot cube of snow. after running the math on the density of ice. I mean, I know snow is fluffy, it's not as bad, but...
Yeah, I said I'm
giant
summoning
birds,
2
vultures.
giant toads.
Toads. I thought you said birds. Okay. Toads.
Dude, can we just, like, push this block ice onto the BBG? It's 7,000 pounds.
It is 7,000 pounds. You think Zariel couldn't bench press this?
No. Dario's not gonna, like, oh, it's a block of ice. And then it's, like, Looney
Actually.
Tunes shit.
Yeah, okay.
Toads or lions?
Bench press, bro. She could curl this shit. What do you mean?
I mean, she could shot put it. Okay. It's like,
Look,
easy.
just because you can lift it doesn't mean you can take it hitting you on the head at terminal velocity.
You know, like discus throw, 60 feet, world record.
See, that might not make sense, but they can do that. So
Anyways, yeah. I'm going. Yeah, Mafu's going to head that way to the graveyard.
Oh, no, I lied.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Do
gonna
that.
do 2 giant octopus.
What the fuck are they going to do on the?
They were alright.
He looked. He googled
2
what can live
giant-
7,000 pounds of ice.
2
Octopus came
giant
up.
toads. No, the giant octopus can breathe on land for an hour.
I mean,
but
it's
log
still
off,
for an
but
hour.
not off.
I know.
So did it have water before you conjured it?
That's
That's up
so
in the air.
horrible. That's horrible. That's like, well, I can provide
Alright,
drowning
jeez,
for an
okay,
hour.
fine. I'll summon 2 giant toads. Gosh, they just have 20 more HP.
I think Mafu is obligated to kill them out of mercy at this, if you do that.
Come on.
2 giant toads. There are 2 giant toads.
I believe.
I
you.
am on the back of one. It is carrying the block of
Can,
ice in its
can
mouth.
Mafu and Asim ride the other one?
I mean, can they? The giant toad is only large. I don't think both of you can ride it.
There's 2.
Yeah, there's 2. You're on a 1.
Well, how big is a
There's
horse?
2 of them
Because
for
2
the
people can
other.
fit on a horse.
You can get on the
This
toad.
is a toad.
It is
It's
a
not
big
made
toad.
for mounting like a horse, but yeah, you can mount it. But both of you, questionable. Do both of you want to mount it, Bailey? You back at Walmart?
I don't think Asa would mount the toad with
Yeah.
Mafu, no.
So Mafu
Alright,
can mount the toad on his own.
Mafu will mount the toad. Giddy up.
Giddy up.
Yeehaw.
You know, with all this non-ASIN space, you've got plenty of room
So,
to get a good
I
grip.
want this toad to technically grapple this ice block with its tongue, and I want it to use it as a flail with the tongue and the holy ice cube. I don't know if it can do that.
I mean,
That
can a
is the
single toad
best
carry this
fucking
much ice?
use of a toad
Actually,
tongue
15
ever heard in
strength,
my life.
large creature.
Thing is
Swinging
pretty
this
big.
swinging this thing is not going to be easy.
Okay.
You know, you can see how it plays out.
I'll just like tie it to the back of the toad then. Like I'll like wrap some. I'll tie a knot around the ice block and then put it on its tail. Tie it. Or on
Okay.
the front, and it'll just drag the ice
I mean,
block.
I didn't say you couldn't swing.
Okay, well then it can just carry it. That's fine. if the toad wants to carry it in its tongue.
I mean, its tongue is real long. It has no problem wrapping around this thing.
Okay,
It's
that's
just,
fine.
With what accuracy it may hit people,
Yeah, all right.
you will see.
Dude,
Alright,
time to kill Zariel.
As long
the
as it's
fucking
carrying
toad.
it, we can head over
Your
to the
divinity
cemetery.
telekinesis build. Okay, you're heading to the cemetery. Fucking holy water ice cube is getting a little dirty as it's dragged on the ground, but it's fine. And as you're approaching, actually, you do not see immediately all of the devils who were, who felt like who were led
What
here.
did sorry, giant toad. What did these look like? You know the horned toads,
Yeah.
like that have. Yeah, I feel like they would look
They don't
somewhat like
have an
that.
image in D&D Beyond, so. But
Yeah, I feel like they somewhat look like that, but devil
Devil
toad.
Wait a second, this is just a fucking monster hunter. Devil Joe. Anyways, yes. So giant toads, you know, you conveniently pick up the line of caltrops as you're on your way to the Grand Cemetery. You're like, maybe Edith is here. Perhaps. It could be.
Possible.
And yeah, you guys approach the gate. You do not see any devils of any sort, actually. What would you like to do?
Well, first off, with a passive perception of no, I'll just kind of say, where are the devils? And I would like to make a perception check.
Okay.
20.
Okay. So, with a 20 perception, you're probably thinking, first, they're definitely not hiding. These devils are not hiding at all. They're not in the area at this moment, but you think they are probably somewhere in the cemetery. It's a very large cemetery, so, you know.
Kind of like.
You can see the tracks like they've moved out, and then they all sort of converge heading towards the center.
There are tracks.
Yes,
Okay.
there-
Well,
there are tracks.
Edith's tracks would look
Like a devil's, yes.
like a devil's, right? All right. So do we just kind of go in, Mafu? What do you think? I think we should go in.
Well, so we know she was. The caltrops lead here, though, right?
She is here, yes.
Indeed. I mean, the caltrops lead here. You can assume.
We are already looking for Elder Raven Guard. If Edith is here as well, we should certainly continue onwards.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll go in. Do the toad with the block of ice make it in just fine?
They drag it over. They're having a good time.
Oh.
We're gonna find this fucking like ghoul on the ground, and it's gonna look like goddamn like Super Saiyan battle took place here.
Yeah, these toads are not capable of being silent, so like, they're stealthy. I don't think so. I mean, giant toad.
I mean,
Plus
they're
1 deck.
capable of being stealthy.
Yeah.
They're just not good at it.
Yeah.
That being said, would you like to stealth anyways?
Yeah.
Okay. You only have to
I
make
guess
one
Mafu
roll
will
for
try as
giant
well
toads.
with his
24.
look.
24 on
Holy
Start
shit.
Fodder.
Well, here we go. This is the true random +0.
Would Asen also like to
Whoa.
stealth?
Oh, shit, that was loud. Yeah.
Oh shit, that was loud. Alright, make your stealth roll.
I got a 17, baby.
17.
Hey, I got that too.
Alright. So,
Well,
regardless
basically,
of what the
Asen is
toads
just as
and
valuable.
yeah,
That's-
regardless of what the toads MF roll at this point, you know, you're fine probably. I mean, you're pretty
Cool.
fine.
Cool.
Mhm.
Guess we'll kind of just start hopping in.
Hop in.
Oh yeah, we are on the back of frogs. Yeah.
You are on the back. of
They have a
frogs.
long jump of up to 20 feet and a high jump of 10 feet.
Indeed.
Ribbit.
What are you gonna do? with
I
that
will
one?
affectionately pat the toad.
They are good toad, yes, I like the toad. Sometimes I would have toads in my watchtower and they would eat the flies and I would have to tell them not to because I wanted to.
Flies are a good source of nutrition. If no
They
other
were my
available.
second favorite.
What was your first favorite?
Well, then you will eat it if I tell you what it is.
I do not require sustenance.
I'll tell you later.
Alright, we should continue onward.
What the fuck is
Yeah.
wrong with you people? Okay.
I guess when we go into the cemetery, what do we see?
I mean, are you going anywhere in particular?
Yeah, we're going in.
I mean, anywhere in particular.
Oh,
What do we see in the cemetery?
I mean, like I said, there are lots of tracks of devils, and they appear to all converge towards the center. There's also
then
various
yeah, go ahead.
mausoleums and stuff around the edges of the
Sneakily
cemetery.
approach the center, I think.
Mhm.
Unless Mafu wants to do something else.
no, he wants to find the tracks too. That looks like where Edith is, and he has no other leads where Raven,
Right.
Raven
Devil
name.
tracks. There are devil tracks here. The teeth was devil.
Yeah, and we have no other leads for where Elder Raven.
Alright. So, you guys start sneakily deekily approaching the centrally innerly, and eventually you do actually catch sight of some red-faced that's mean. You do catch sight of some lovely looking devils. Normal looking devils, they're not that attractive. They're kind of ugly. They're pretty damn ugly.
Beauty is subjective.
And they're trailing behind a little bit the rest of the group, but you see more of the necromantic energy starting to swarm up in the center, and actually these devils are like, they're having to fight against the undead. Like, they're like, stupid little shitties. I bet Bartle just thought he saw one of these.
So, how far away would you say they are?
Right now,
Mm-hmm.
staying out of their line of sight using rubble and stuff, you're probably about 60 feet away.
Should we engage the enemy?
How many are there?
There's 2 right here, but if you guys engage them, it's very likely that about like 4 or 5 more will notice. And to be honest, like past that, you don't know. You don't know really how many are swarming here. You hear a lot.
We hear a lot. I guess could we attempt to listen in on their their yell?
Yes, you can listen to them like they're bandits and follow.
Yes.
Never should have come here.
Angry.
They just
You like the
practice
sight of your
their
own
lines.
blood?
What did my guys say? The guys that I was
Where
with.
did that other guy go? Where did he go? I wonder where he went. Maybe
He
into
must
that
have been the
house over
wind.
What is this fucking...
Perhaps we should hold off.
Yeah.
I don't have many spells available. I would rather conserve our energy.
I cannot
for when
cast
needed
any
most.
more spells. No spell.
Fucking toads. How are we hiding from the toads?
I mean, that's why you're staying 60 feet back.
Okay, fair enough.
If I need to, Star Spotter
Yeah.
can kind of hop off.
Star
Get
Spotter,
along.
like, soothes the toad. Asen's just, like, fucking existing.
So I have a question actually. So for my ghost guy, does he use my stealth roll if I wanted him to be sneaky?
He doesn't stealth at all.
Okay, I didn't.
He isn't, I'm not going to, I mean, he might not be noticed, but he does not actively stealth.
Okay.
Can Star Spotter possibly just kind of sneak up? Can we hear them from here? Or...
Yeah, you can hear them very much, but they're, I mean, in between, like, cutting down undead that are rising up like fucking candy, you know, they are mostly just complaining. They're like, oh yeah, we come to this stupid place. I don't even, oh yeah, that Bartol guy, right? Fuck that. Oh, he just showed up out of nowhere and on the back line.
That is. We
That-
know.
Well, we don't know that. I don't think we know what her name was.
No, but randomly.
You don't know Bartol, but you know randomly appeared on the back line is suspiciously similar to what Aditha
Right.
did earlier.
Honestly, this is kind of a smart play, leading them down here to fight the undead for us. Accidentally on East. Actually, I'd like to pull out my little caltrop and God of Bones. Can you shed any light on our situation?
You pull out the Keltrip and you spin it around to the side, and Merkel's face is already there, and he is grinning, like he is beaming.
It is good to see you in better spirit. I'm glad you are in better spirit.
Oh shit, you're here.
Of course.
Oh,
I
all
have
right.
never
listen.
left a friend behind.
What? All right, I did some thinking, and I've realized how to deal with the situation. 1, let the mortal know he is not special. So you fucking bucket, you think you're something?
I believe I am a being like everybody else.
Shut
Are
up.
you implying otherwise?
I'm talking to you.
Apologies. I did not mean to interrupt. Go on.
Good. Never interrupt death. You can't interrupt death. It's impossible. He's putting on a real bad, fake grizzled accent.
Merkel.
It's like, alright. So.
When he's talking, Mafu is writing notes down.
Observant. I like. No! You think you have the audacity to write? Eyes on me.
So what did he say exactly about death? You can't...
You can't interrupt death, and that's me.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Anyway, people are gonna die, and you're gonna like it. End of story.
I do not generally enjoy the killing of others. But
No, not killing, just death. What? Do I look like the god of killing?
No, you do not. You look as if you are a Caltron. Please, continue, my friend. For the sake of stealth, he is saying this in his mind.
Yes, you can hear him, as far as you're aware. I mean, no one else can hear him in the party, and no one else, they've all expressed that opinion. that you're fucking insane that is.
Well, I talked to the unseen god, and he was like, that is an issue.
Yes.
So, I mean, if he's actively talking to this caltrop, Star Sputter might take notice.
No, he's like communicating telepathically. Just in this case, just because he doesn't want to get the other people to notice.
Yes. He does not want devils like, huh? What's that talking behind us? Sounds like they're talking to a caltrop.
Is that
like
caltrop talking shit again?
Yeah, but
Hey, you were here last week. Who moved you?
Merkel is just going on a long rant about the necessity of death, and you know how everyone should fear death. And it's like, oh, death is so cool. And I love being death. Also, I'm death. I'm cool.
So out of character, I know that Merkel is only like kind of an aspect of death.
Well, he is the god of death specifically, but he's sort of made his own thing of it. He's not the god of the dead. He is the god of death.
Okay.
Which are two distinct concepts, and he does not have control of the dead, although he may like to, very much. That's why he settles for undead.
I respect your opinion, even if I do not agree with it.
I talked all that, and you don't agree with me? What do I gotta do to get through here? How thick is that plating of yours?
Not thick enough. I receive damage quite often.
Anyway, I don't know. I'm getting bored. Call me up if something fun happens, and then he just pops.
I like how he didn't even answer my question. Could you shed any light on this situation? Death!
Death. The dead, obviously.
Apologies, friend. It seems the god of death will not help us.
Maybe I can ask my god. Not god. I mean, maybe I can think about it. And I'll be like, hey, unseen, hey guy.
Hello. Hello.
Are you feeling better?
I had quite the cold there for a minute. Yes.
Okay.
These are the best.
Hey, do you know where we are? And also, like, do you know where my friend is? She's like somewhere in here. Can you tell if any of them are not actually the devils?
All of these devils look like devils to me.
No, but she can like look like a devil.
Indeed. I saw.
Oh yeah, you did. You can see out of the shield. That's pretty cool.
And as for our location, we are in hell.
Oh. Yeah, that is true. Thank you for reminding me. I kind of forgot for a second.
This place was not here before. You know, in all those battles I did against devils. And
Of course,
demons.
against the devils and killing all of the demons. And demons
Yes.
are really bad and yucky and gross.
Yeah.
But devils are like
Yeah.
okay, they're pretty okay. Like if you had to choose between the two, devils would be the better ones.
Yeah.
But okay, so I don't really know where to look, but I'll look anyways. Thank you.
Say, if you need to shorten the areas you can look, try fireball.
You want me to shoot fireball?
Works great against undead and areas.
Like at them? You want me to shoot it at them? Or
Well-
like the center, or like just a house? Just go on a house. Because I could do like
Anywhere.
anywhere.
Dude, go crazy. I just love seeing. I love watching hell burn.
It's on fire though.
More burning. Burning justice.
Oh, okay, I see. You know, that kind of make a little bit more sense, I guess. And with that, can I, So, like, I'm gonna, like, pull the shield around, like, to the front of me. So, like, where should I shoot? You kind of tell me and I'll go for it.
And left a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit more left.
Okay.
A little
Is
bit
that
more
leading him to
left.
the line of sight?
He's slowly turning around all the way to face him, Nathan.
Okay.
About good.
About good? You want to be shoot now?
This guy fucking stupid. Shoot me.
Shoot you? No, I would not shoot you. We are friends.
Damn it. Cast fireball here.
You guys can clearly see Star Spotter spinning around on his toad.
Yeah, Star Spotter like picks up the shield, lifts it over his head, turns around.
Star Spotter. Now is not the time for games. We can play tic-tac-toe later.
This is not tic-tac-toe. And hearing where your voice is rhymes like unseen god.
Hello, you're not firing.
Where am I pointing this?
Well, you see,
Sorry, first we move good thing.
I mistook them for devils. I thought they were devils, so I wanted to get rid of the threat.
I don't even need to roll insight. I know he's fine. Right? I mean, my
Yes.
passive. Yeah, we've done this before. Unseen god.
You don't see me.
I am very disappointed in you.
Unseen God. You don't see me. Underrated
I thought we
line.
were friends, and you tried to make me kill my other friends.
We are friends.
Yes, but you cannot be jealous. You have to share. I am very popular, and you cannot take me all for yourself. I get it though, and you are.
If
You
you
are
could hear
very-
a bang from a fucking extra dimensional space right now, you would be hearing.
Banging my head right now.
But look, I get it. I mean, but you have to trust me, and you trust me, right? So you trust these people, and you help them, right? We are
If you
friends.
trust these chumps, then I will not fireball them.
Thank you. I appreciate you. We
All
should
right.
be more honest with each other.
Turn a little bit more left,
Okay, I'd keep turning.
and you turn all the way back around 360 degrees. Like, almost perfectly. And now he says fire.
Alright, I'm firing.
Uh-huh. And the
Where do you-
fireball is... So I'll mention where you were looking at before it fires. You're looking at sort of the wall of, like, some large building in the center of the cathedral.
Okay.
Or in the center of the cemetery. And it...
I'm gonna say, hey, my fool. My fool.
What can I do for you?
Mafu and then fireball.
No, I was gonna say, hey, Mafu, watch this. And I'm gonna shoot
Uh-huh.
the fireball.
Yeah. So timing works out perfectly. The fireball goes sailing past most of the undead, past most of the fiends. They see it and they're like, is that one of ours? It goes straight into the wall of the building. And you want to roll damage?
Sure, I'll roll damage. On a fireball?
Indeed. 8d6.
Yeah, 8d6. Let me roll that on tabletop, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 25 damage.
25 damage. Alright. Perfect.
Not horrible.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's a big damage spell, and this wall is not that fucking tough.
I didn't know
So,
Spark Spotter knew Fireball.
He doesn't.
Does the shield though?
I know. My Wii remote got desynced. I was just rubber banded.
Yes.
Okay.
Out of character. He can cast fireball through the shield. He is the one casting it, but the shield gives him the ability to. In character, you may be slightly confused as to why the seemingly peaceful Stars Druid knows fireball. But
It clearly comes out of the shield, though. I imagine.
yes, the origin is definitely the shield. He is like the focus. So.
That spell of yours is pretty wizard. Like,
Sick whiz.
I don't
bro.
know. I just think it's kind
Yeah,
of cool.
but the entire wall comes crumbling down, and actually, smush. You hear a pretty big smush. You don't know what happened on the other side, but
Hadith is fucking dead.
Hadith is not fucking dead. Yeah, and all of the devils turn. First they look at the fireball, then they look at where it came from.
Hey, unseen god, what did I hit?
Ah, time for talk later. Switch scenes now, and now we're on Hadith.
Cool.
So,
So did that hit the building I was in? Or under?
You hear, so eventually, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
So you said you wanted to venture forth a little bit before I switched over to the people at the cathedral.
Yeah.
So venturing forth, actually, the entire tunnel sort of like tapers off into something that is not really cave anymore. Like you start seeing like there's old like dusty like storage crates, like stuff that people were here. And the floor under you slowly becomes paved.
Hello? Anybody down here? You know, I really want to switch. I really want to switch. But I guess I can't. Okay. Rolling dice. Hold up. She's switching. She's like, I'm tired of this. She just switches like,
you
gross.
exit
I
Bargle
hate
form,
this.
And
I hate this. Hello? I mean, you're probably gonna fight me anyways.
it's nothing. There's no one here. But there is, as it tapers into this storage room, sort of a ladder back up.
A ladder that leads back up?
Yes. Elsa, did you apply the benefits of your short rest brace?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Can I look through the storage area? Like, is this stuff like, has somebody been here, Like recently?
Some of you do have the indication that like some of them, like similar like handprint, like.
Are these like
it's opened a little bit?
Monster prints or like?
No, not at all. This is like the hand, like a big hand, but like human sized.
Gotcha. Oh well. Is there any what's in the storage? Like what's in the crate?
Mostly rotten food, but also general useful adventuring gear. Most stuff you could find adventuring actually. What would you want to be in there if you were thinking of it?
I am looking for a bow.
There are plenty of weapons here. It takes you a while to find one that is preserved well, but there is a bow.
How long would that take?
Well. Probably about 5 minutes. I'll say it right now, out of character, you are still 10 minutes ahead of them because they took that cat nap.
Gotcha. And I'm assuming I can find some arrows, or...
Yeah, you can find 20 arrows.
Gotcha, cool.
Actually, you can find 10 arrows.
That's fine. I won't use it anytime recently. I mean, I'm in darkness, but... Just in case. Alright, gonna keep on going. Then, I guess, make a quick sweep of the room if there's nobody here, then, go look up.
But everything here is giving you the indication that someone has passed through here recently.
Yeah.
Like, thinking back on it, like, Titan in the coffin. Like, yeah.
How far up does the ladder go? Can I see the top, or?
The top is a trapdoor, and it goes up about 20 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna climb up the ladder.
Rickety as hell, but since you actually does change your weight? Or do you just get lighter like fucking?
I have no idea.
Your Ant-Man.
I think.
What was the question? Is this how changelings work?
Does he change weights? Would he change weights if he got bigger? Like, does he have mass?
I'm almost certain you
animorph?
can actually. Your weight does actually change. But let me double check because.
I feel like weight counts as a game statistic, so I'm inclined to say no, and it's just
I
sort
feel
of
like
puffy.
it's just distributed.
Yeah. You get less dense. But either way, you know. Oh, actually, you get more dents in this case, but you know.
Well, wouldn't density
still
also
holds.
count as a game statistic? Because, like, I don't know.
No, it's derived from other things that exist in the real world. Density isn't like a physical property of the world, unlike how hard something pushes
Density is
down
a
on the
property of
ground.
matter. Sorry,
But,
I should've
The
done
fuck
that.
up.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start climbing up the ladder.
Yes.
Do, do.
Anyways, unlike mass, there is no conservation of density, so shut the fuck no. Yeah.
Push up the trapdoor, I
Push up.
suppose. Slowly.
And it opens, and you get a little bit of dust in your eye, but you know, it's opened. And
Gotcha.
the room you step out into, if you climb all the way up,
Yeah.
is it's grand. And unlike most of the buildings you've seen here, it's actually untouched.
Underground, so that makes sense. Is it lit or?
There is a torch being held on the far wall. Give me a minute. I'll say the 20-foot ladder up is about the same as the rope you went down. It's slightly less, but you know, you probably are above ground at this point.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I mean, you don't know the specifics.
Yeah. In which case, I am going to. I guess you said somebody's holding a torch.
No, it's just on the wall.
I gotcha.
It's being held.
Well, I'll just say hello. Anybody here?
Are you still sneaking, by the way?
Yeah.
With Bryce.
I mean,
Well, there's no response.
well.
Yeah, but like there's like ginormous pillars carved up in the top. Like the entire room is ginormous. Like there's pillars in the four corners. Actually, the ceiling is like it's almost like so large that there's like a second level support. You know, like a thin little ledge at the top.
Yeah. If I can see, then I'm going to I'm gonna put out my torch and.
Yeah.
And go back to looking around. I guess I'll look around to see if somebody's here.
I mean, you can make another perception check.
Okay. That's an 11.
You don't think there's anyone in here?
Is there an upstairs then?
There's not an upstairs, no. Insofar as like you could maybe climb up the pillars.
Gotcha. It's just one big room?
I mean, there. Okay. But, I mean, there are doors leading in and out. I should describe, but
Okay.
this room is like a ginormous, like it's almost like you know, like there's like it's just an empty room for people to basically like pray, I guess.
Yeah. I guess I'm going to walk to like the door on the other side. Assuming there's a door on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess take a peek out, like peek.
Yeah. And now I'm going to end the session.
What do I
All
see?
right.
What does the DC? Find out next time on fucking Descent into Avernus. I want to die.
All right. So did we level up?
No.
No, I didn't think.
Wait,
So.
did I
I didn't
literally
want Merkel
miss
to
the
be
end
my
of the
friend.
session? I got up for like 30
You
seconds.
did miss the end of the session.
What happened?
It was Bryce exploring more of this area, and he came up into this nice, open, like sort of grand
Yeah,
house room.
I said that.
Yeah, well, that's all that happened,
Oh,
basically.
okay.
I go to the other door. I take a peek out to see what I like, to see what's outside, and the
Fine,
session
Well,
ends.
It's a, yeah.
It's a giant fireball. Congratulations, you have been
See a
splattered
shield and then
by the
fire.
wall. There was a squelch. I don't know what that means, but there was a squelch.
Probably it's like the rebel landing on something.
I did just trust a demon. Or a devil,
Devil.
excuse me.
But they're lawful. You know.
I trust him. Ay, ay, ay. Let's, Oh, I just completely turned... There was a wire wrapped around my volume cord, and I just turned it all the way down. I didn't hear anything anybody said.
We said, ah!
We're done.
and then Starspotter died.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Campaign
You're
over.
gonna need to roll a new camp. Yeah, actually, with Starspotter dead, the thread of fate has been severed. You should reload a prior save or continue in this
Morrowind.
doomed timeline.